You're tuned in to the Pete McDevitt YouTube stream. Pete's calling the game live and in real time. Join the large and active community of fans in our family-friendly chat room, hosted by some of the best moderators in the business. Whether it's America's pastime baseball, a battle on the gridiron, or an NHL hockey game, you'll find the best sports commentary on YouTube is right here at the Pete McDevitt Show. And it's all starting right now.
All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome in here. We're getting started on Boston and Tampa Bay. We're a couple minutes out from a live action. Thank you for coming in and joining today. Appreciate you hanging out with us as we watch these two teams. Should be a really good matchup, I'm hoping. I'm optimistic of that happening here in just a little bit. Get all my numbers ready. Starting lineups are pretty much in. They're going through final commercial layouts for everything for tonight. I need to move this one down. Where are we playing tonight? We are playing at historic Fenway. So let me go get the Fenway moniker so that we've got that. Don't have Tina coming in yelling and screaming. So let's get that set right where we want it. Where is... I think we need to go up a little bit higher. There we do. Where is my opening? Oh, there we go. Now we're set. Hey, Tiki Man Tim, welcome in. Jesse, hello. Brian, hello. Welcome in, guys. They are going through the final commercials. We're just getting set and looking forward to doing this tonight. I hope you are excited about it as well. So, lineups will be coming here in just a minute. Tampa Bay and Boston in a knockout, drag-out East Coast fight. I like that. I think Tampa Bay lost yesterday. I didn't actually look at the scores. I should have. I was watching other people's phones that were at the game. And it looked like it was Boston at the end that got them. What do I got Disney sending me? Yeah, Disney sending me a notification. Oh, well, lost it, whatever it was. I'll get Preston to come in here and fix this in just a little bit. Come on, commercials. Let's get done.
Yo, y'all see this?
Looks for your Rays. Looks like it's going to be Diaz, Ramirez, Franco, Paredes, Clearmeyer, Arroyo, Walls, Pinto, and Lowe. Hey, Henry Hubbard. Welcome in. 71 degrees and overcast in Boston. It's yellow over Boston, apparently. Springs going to the mound for tonight for Tampa Bay. The lefty getting himself loose. I would love to be at this stadium seeing a game. It is one of the greatest stadiums ever. Regardless of whether you like the Red Sox or not, it's amazing to see. Time we got 7:06. We're about 3 minutes out. They're showing Springs warming up, but you know it was earlier in the night because they're just about to go, and they're showing the stadium half empty.
As the guys mentioned, or Rafael Devers, who's getting a day of rest after playing 78 of the last 80. First pitch coming your way.
First pitch coming up. Boston's sitting some people tonight. How about that?
So, it's Friday night.
I think if you're Tampa or Boston, you're just worried about getting in the playoffs. That's all you care about. You're not catching the Yankees. Unless something drastic happens. You know?
How about this? Beg your pardon, but bundling your home and car insurance could save you hundreds.
Good evening, Paul Engel. Welcome in.
Little girl. Well, a commercial. Yeah, I know, right?
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
Right now, we're all feeling the squeeze.
I got to share the stream out here. Let me do that.
Find a new way. But birthdays still happen. Fridays still call for s'mores. You have to make magic, and you're figuring out how to do that. What you don't have to figure out is where to shop.
Thank you, Jesse, for sharing.
Walmart is doing what we always do, keeping prices low for you every day, so you can save money and live better.
We always believed the welcoming spirit was a small town thing.
Retweet that out.
We were wrong.
Thank you, Paul.
Wherever Jim Beam is welcome, he'll be welcome too.
Boom, boom. I'm just sharing it out, everybody, getting it started here.
I like the Sour Patch Kids. I'm on the ice cream.
Sonic Sour Patch Kids slush float.
Good to see you, Tim. Glad you're here. Not surprised your boys are playing. Glad you're in with us. We are counting down to the All-Star game. We're not that far off. Preston, when you get a chance, come here. No rush. All right, here we go. Oh, they're doing a video coming out of that incredible shop right across the street there. Look at this guy on stilts.
Outside Fenway, just about ready to start inside.
Yes, we are.
Nick Pivetta will take the ball for the Red Sox.
Is that Bob Costas on the call?
But very misleading over his last 11
Sounds like Costas.
8-1.
Hey, plug, keep plugging my phone in. Just put it on here.
Let's take a look at the
It is
lineup.
almost dead from all the video stuff I was doing today.
The Rays average 5.3
Thank you, buddy.
runs per game.
Diaz, Ramirez, Franco, Paredes, Kiermaier, Arosarina,
This year, that
Walls, Pinto, and Lowe. That's your order tonight for Tampa.
more than a run per game, ranking 26th
What?
out of 30 big league teams. Now, the absence of Brandon
All right.
Lau is a big reason for that. Austin Meadows is gone in a trade. Manuel Margot was hitting over 300.
I want the receipt for part of the show.
On the IL, so that explains part of it. They're pitching both their starters, and of course they use
Preston just spent $10 of my money
and their bullpen, and they
to
have
give a
limited
Jeff a joke.
usage in the majors, but the combination
Ay,
these
ay,
starters
ay.
or relievers has been very effective, and that's kept them in games even when they've struggled to score.
They have. Their ERA is one of the best in the league. But we saw a picture there of Wander Franco. It's supposed to be one of the greatest young players.
They are taking their time getting started tonight.
Especially from the left side.
That I don't know why.
Cash in his 8th season as the
Pavetta's on a hill warming up.
The only longest tenure with the current team around the major leagues, who's been with the Guardians, formerly the Indians, for 10 years.
Described in the open has been their workhorse with all the injuries.
All right, Pavetta's getting his last couple warm-ups. We're close, everybody.
This will be his 17th innings pitched and wins. Bob talked about the numbers his last 11.
Pavetta wants 2 more pitches.
In the major leagues came a little over a year ago against the Tampa Bay Rays when he no-hit him for 6.
Throwing that knuckle curve. That's a nice grip.
There's the defense behind him.
Arroyo, Brogart, Story, and Dahlback around the infield. Valis Vasquez behind the plate.
Bobby Dahlbeck at first base. They have not gotten a good
All right, throws going down. We're ready to start. That's what I like to hear.
the infield remains the same. Bogarts
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Fenway Park.
is on
Woo! Time to play the game. Play ball. Umpires called it. Batters up there. Pavetta's ready. It's iconic Fenway tonight. I do love this park. I am not a Red Sox fan. I'm an Orioles fan. But I do love this park. To me, it's one of the best parks ever made, ever.
is behind the plate.
Yes, Dizar Dream is in the house, and he's in the chat. He's excited for the game to start.
And Phil Cousy, there he is at the plate yesterday afternoon.
All right, here we go. Pavetta, top of the hill.
And Phil Cousy calls the plays at third tonight.
Diaz is ready, kicks and deals. Strike on the corner was not called. Pavetta didn't get it. Wow. Ump's getting tight already. First pitch of the game. Blues already tight. Hey, Rowan. Well, thank you, Rowan. I appreciate you.
Sign from Vasquez and the 1-0 pitch.
Fouled off strike.
Fouled out of play.
Diaz is
Jeff is always excited to start the games.
On base percentage. He's a guy that tries to do something big early in the count. Good two-strike approach. Great eye. At the plate.
Back up, top of the hill. Ground ball is broken back, foul. Bat went shattering out into the center of the field. That bat just shattered on that breaking ball. Handle went flying, shattered into 4 different pieces. Jamie Williams, welcome in. One ball, 2 strikes when Diaz finds a new stick. Got to get some fresh lumber. They're offering him like 6 different bats. Pick one. I don't know whose bat he's swinging, but he's got a bat. Watch him hit a home run with it. He's got a 9-game hitting streak going right now. All right, Diaz back in. He's hitting 441 over those 9 games. That is a number. Pivetta bounces, gets loose, kicks, and deals. Check swing. Did he go? No. Oh, they're saying he did. 2-2. Hey, Big Matt. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, I don't know about that. Thanks, Rowan. Appreciate you coming in and just dumping on my team. Thanks. Swing on a man. Lifted deep. All the way at the wall. Off the top of the wall with somebody else's bat that he doesn't even know. Lead-off double. He's got a 10-game hitting streak. Wasn't even his bat. He just grabbed the bat out of the rack. Almost lost it out of the park. God, I love Fenway. Love that monster out there. Eric Walls, welcome in. Yandy Diaz on second with a leadoff double. Ramirez DHing tonight, followed by Franco and Paredes. Ground ball hit, base hit, into left center field. Diaz had to go back. He's going to have to stop at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out already. Rays are coming to play tonight. It always amazes me how Tampa Bay, year after year after year, can have incredible pitching coming up through their organization. They are one of the best in Major League Baseball at it. Peaceful, easy feeling. Hello, welcome in. Great to see you. All right, Franco's coming up now. Your shortstop hitting 259. Runners at the corners.
So now the switch hitting Wander Franco. Batting 259 with 5 home runs.
Ball down low at 87. Pivetta working quick. If you guys haven't checked out our partner channels, please make sure you do. Dizzar Dream is in here. They go live from the parks consistently throughout the week and your weekend. Best thing to do is hit that subscribe and follow. That way you'll always know when they go live. Line drive ripped foul. That ball was smoked. Franco was out in front of that one. Arroyo batting 6th tonight in the lineup. That's surprising. We always cheer for Arroyo in this house. Thank you, Jesse. And Paul, thank you, guys. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the kick and the fire.
1-1 pitch.
Foul. 1-2.
We were talking before the broadcast, Bob, that might be the tipping point of the line of demarcation for the Tampa Bay Rays organization, because after going through the Red Sox in the ALCS, ever since then they have been a major player in this American League East.
And they've done it with limited resources, but they certainly have been resourceful.
1-2 pitch, here it comes.
On that as we move along.
Ball in the dirt. Nice block.
By Vasquez.
Vasquez going to hold the runners in place.
When you're a starting pitcher and before you put your head on your pillow, this is not what happens in the first inning.
It is muted silence in Boston right now. You could hear a pin drop out there. Fenway is rarely like this.
Did not want to happen.
Listen to how quiet it is. Wow. Two pitch time is called.
Steps off.
Pivetta at the set. He's holding, he's looking, holding. Now he yells.
Here's the 2-2.
Oh, that curve's way away. 3-2. Full count.
So coming out of the gate, you've either seen the curveball like that, left up high in the zone for a ball, or you've seen it bounce to Vasquez, who's had to keep it out in front. So no feel on that pitch, and that's why he's had to go to the fastball, and he's given up a couple of hits on that pitch.
See you, Rowan. Have a wonderful day.
And it's 3-2 to Franco.
Fouled straight back.
As the year began, Pivetta threw his first 5
Franco has the Major League logo tattooed on his neck.
Over his last 11 starts, 8-1, ERA 1.95, and the opposition has been hitting only 180 against him. Tonight, Diaz opens with a double off the top of the monster. Ramirez follows with a single. Franco stands in with the count.
3-2 count. First and third. Tampa Bay threatening here in the first. Oh, what a take! Ball 4! The catcher just jumped up and down. What an incredible take. It was a ball. It was inside. It was a great call by Blue. But, oh my God, to take that pitch with 3-2. The call's right. It's a ball. Bases are loaded. Wow. That guy's got a set of cojones like what's his face from Major League. Serrano. All right, Paredes coming up. He's probably going to be their all-star this year. He's been solid. His first pitch swinging, he pops it up. Infield fly. Floats a little bit out to the outfield, but an infield fly is called. One away. Have a wonderful day, Javi. How you doing?
Or a strikeout, and he got the first one. And you mentioned it. Major League pop-up. Why?
Wow.
That was so high, even Major Leaguers.
That was just rocket straight up in the air.
Bogarts handles it easily.
That's going to bring up Paredes. Paredes likes to come up there looking sharp. Bases loaded. Chance to drive a run in for Kiermaier now to follow the lefty. Paredes popped it up. Let's see if Kiermaier can get a run in here in the first. Big opportunity. There's the peanut guy. Somebody get me a peanut. Peanut! Ah, he kept going. Man, this crowd. I can't get over how quiet they are. Tampa Bay scores some runs. They're really going to get quiet. Strike on the corner. I'm sorry. I've been to Fenway a lot. You never hear Fenway this quiet. I feel like we're at Wade Boggs' funeral or something here. Come on. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball, right field's got a little bit to it. Back at the track. Going to bounce off the wall. 1 run is home. 2 runs are home. Run scoring double. Here's the 3rd run coming in. 3-0 Tampa Bay. Kiermaier cleans. He cleans the bases. Wow, good shot out there. Racked it off the wall. Drove it out to deep left. 3-0 Tampa Bay.
I feel good.
Good Lord.
I don't know about you, but I feel good.
What's up, O'Connell? This is going to be one of those 14-10 games. It's going to be a softball game tonight in Fenway. There's a lot of humidity. The ball is flying already. 1 out, runner on second. My man, Arroyo coming up. Takes a ball just top of the zone, 1-0. Franco was just motoring. You score from first in Fenway, you're doing something. If it's not hit to the triangle. Ball down low, 2-0. It's only the first inning. You never know. 2-0 pitch coming to Rosarina. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
The best hitter in the pandemic we've ever known.
Tomorrow we got a Disney interview. Then I think we got another game late that we're doing after that. That should be fun.
The Rays have some support at Fenway.
Oh, he hit him. He hit him on the elbow. All right, Jeff, have a good one. Thanks for coming in, buddy. He hit him on the elbow. Pitching coach is coming out saying, what the heck is going on?
To his veteran right-hander, trying to run that ball in, and just catches the elbow of Rosarina. Remember, in Pavetta's last start against Toronto, he ended up hitting Alejandro Kirk. Didn't mean to do it, and there was a lot of flack, not only from Kirk, but also the bench and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and a big shouting match back and forth that you thought might turn into a baseball brawl, but it never did.
Yeah, they came out of the dugouts, but it didn't become a brawl. Here's Pavetta. No way I'm trying to hit him. No way I'm trying to hit him. Easy to read his lips.
It was a home team, as you said, for Pavetta, being in Canada.
All right, here we go. First and second, 1 out now. Pavetta back top of the hill.
Switch hitter Taylor Walls.
Taylor Walls coming in. Curveball right there. There's a strike. That's what the Red Sox fans want to see. Walls batting 170 on the year. 3 home runs, 12 driven in. Batting from a left-hand side. Straight up play, no shift on. Line drive, right to second base. We got it. Almost a double play. They got him at second base. Kiermaier went too far off the base. Line drive to second. Turns and throws to shortstop covering. That'll end the first. Red Sox get out of it quick. What a great play. Yep, they got him. It is a correct call. What was Kiermaier thinking? 3-0 Tampa Bay into 1. Wow. That's a little crazy. All right, it's going to be the Red Sox turn when they come up now. That should be good stuff. I'm ready for this. Fun game at Fenway tonight. Ball moving, a lot of hitting, a lot of action. To me, those games are always a good time. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe. Join the family. We'd love to have you be a part.
Their skin through a lot, day in, day out. That's why Dove Men Body Wash has skin-strengthening nutrients and moisturizers that help rebuild your skin. Dove Men Plus Care, smoother, healthier skin with every shower.
Jesse, today's video is killing it. Already up to 81 views tonight. That should get over 100 pretty quickly.
You love the flavor of this thin, crispy crust. Can't help it. Peace out.
I got my Mickey Mouse cup. My Celebrate Mickey. Full of cold ice water. A cold, refreshing beverage. I'm looking forward to that. We should be good on that one. I think that'll easily get over 100. We need to try to get 5 views on that other one, though. Maybe later tonight. Matt's cheering on his Red Sox, trying to get them going. Yeah, I love this cup. It's pretty cool. We are getting pumped up. We're on the countdown to Disney. Get to see our friends like Jeff and Angela and Mouse Talk, Myers and the Mouse. Casey will be down there. We got a lot of friends we're going to be seeing. Resort TV 1. Be talking with them. Hopefully see Corey. I haven't talked to him since we've been going down, but hopefully we'll catch up with him. And who else? Whoever else we can find. And might see Greg down there, and Joey D. I know we're going to the opening day of Food and Wine. I'm excited about that.
Not a typical lineup tonight for Alex Cora's Red Sox. Down at Duran's in center field and at the top, Rob Refsnyder gets the start for Alex Verdugo in left field. Martinez and
Kelly's texting me. Okay, if you're available for lunch on Friday, let me know. All's good here. Come on, phone.
His record is 1-0 in that time. From Appalachian State, Belmont, North Carolina, you see fastball, slider change. The fastball changeup is really where he makes his money.
The fact that the Rays have won each of his last 5 starts, but his record is 1-0.
All right, here we go. Springs back up to the top of the hill.
And very effectively, it works for them.
And let's see who we got. We got Duran, Refsnyder, and Martinez coming up. First pitch comes in. That's a ball. Down low. 1-0.
Where your starter is not expected to go more than 2 innings max.
Casey's driving home, listening in. Casey's killing it for us as an executive producer. Yeah, Javi, if you're down there, say hello. Absolutely. We'll be down there. We will be down there. Have a blast. John Messina in the house. What's up, John? I got to get a hold of Gene Fitzmagic. If anybody sees Gene Fitzmagic, tell him to come into the game tonight. Curveball down low. Just misses. 2-1.
All around us for various reasons, but it's a pertinent fact. Duran, along with Tanner Houck, who's now their closer, missed their recent series in Toronto because they're unvaccinated.
Duran hitting .319 here.
Canada, if you're not vaccinated. You can agree with that, you can disagree with it, but it is the rule. This is the fact. Or the law, in this case. Just as in the NFL, you could agree or disagree if you wanted to with Aaron Rodgers, but he missed one game because that was the protocol. And if the NFL had not waived the testing because they knew what might be coming, and they just said, let's forget about it, had not waived it in January.
Ball upstairs, full count, 3-2.
Rodgers tests positive the week of the Super Bowl, he's out. Could be asymptomatic or only mildly symptomatic. He's out. It's not a medical question. It's not a political question. As long as those are the laws, as it applies in Canada, or the rules of a league, then you're not helping your team.
Full count pitch. Ground ball tapped over to second. Wall's up to first. That's an out. 1 away. Chat police. That's actually pretty funny, man. Nice one. Nice one. Yandy Diaz, Franco, Walls, Paredes around the infield. Arosarina, Kiermaier, and Lau around the outside.
52 outfield assists in his career. He's tied now.
The lefty, Spring up and ready to go. Curveball, got it, corner. Springs hits it. Strike 1. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate it. We're trying to get that one up to 100 so we can start doing some stuff over there. I hope the chat police are subscribed to my channel. I hope the chat police come back. Love it. Hope all's good with you, Joshua. Refsnyder, ready to go. Hitting .298 on the year. Ground ball over to third. Up clean. Diaz over to first. 5-3 on your scorecard. 2 away. Springs getting some ground balls early.
Started the season in the bullpen.
All right, it's going to bring up your DH for tonight. J.D. Martinez. J.D. hitting .306 on the year. 8 home runs. 33 driven in.
Martinez with 2 out and nobody on.
Strike right there on the corner.
Martinez hitting .306 overall, but against left-handers, .385 and slugging .635 against southpaw.
Well, so he's hitting the left-handers this year.
12th season in the majors.
Stadium's starting to fill in. Ball upstairs, 1-1. I could really go for a Fenway Frank right now. Fenway Frank with mustard and ketchup. That would be phenomenal.
Which is the norm for him.
1-1. Curveball gets the corner. 1-2.
Say that this is a good matchup for J.D. Martinez. He likes the ball down in the strike zone, and that's what he should get plenty of from Mr. Springs.
Ball upstairs just misses. 2-2.
I hate it when the booth disagrees with the truck. My info was .385.
Yeah.
They say .396. Either way, it's good.
Fly ball left field. Tracking back towards the wall. At the track. Going to reflect off the wall. It's at least a base hit. It bounces away for the left fielder. And Martinez will coast in with a double. Sorry, I think about these things when I'm at the park. I love Fenway Franks. I've had them many a times. Told you the ball's going to carry tonight.
Pops it up the left field, but because the monster is so close to home plate, that ball is probably a fly ball to left field. In most ballparks, is a double here.
With the possible exception of the Crawford boxes in Houston, I can't think of any place where that wouldn't certainly be an easy fly ball out. 310.
All right, 2 outs in the inning, runner on second. Bogart's coming up now.
So now it's Andrew Bogarts.
First pitch swinging, that's fouled away. That's a strike.
And the hardest thing for left fielders is to judge whether they should stay put and try to make that play off the wall. I've always thought this. If it's that high, the left fielder should stay there and hope it comes down, because you should get help from the center fielder by the time it hits the wall.
That wall on the left is 37 feet high.
37 feet high. I have stood on the top of that wall. 0-1, here it comes.
1 to Bogarts.
Fly ball, center field, got a lot of it. At the track, at the wall. See you later, baseball. That ball was a shot. Hammered. Wow, that was a blast right there.
This ball is crushed.
It is long gone. Are you kidding me?
There's a drive. Way back. It might be. It could be. And
Back. Gone.
3-2 that quickly. Bogey goes to dead center. Again, if you're brand new tonight, hit that subscribe. Join the channel. We'd love to have you. Right up into the corner there where the monster meets center field. All right, first pitch coming in for Vasquez. He takes a strike.
Combination of that and the absence of Verdugo from the lineup and Devers moves him up to the number 5 slot.
Told you we're going to have a big high-scoring game today with the humidity like that. Check swing. That's a strike. 0-2.
And Devers are out of the lineup, even with the 7 stitches. Bogarts had to play today, and they're enjoying that right now.
At this point in the game, 11 hitters have come to the plate. 5 of them have scored.
Fly ball, right center field. Tracking it out there. Out into the corner. That's tracked for an out. That'll end the first, but man, we got some fireworks early. 5 points on the board. 5 digits on the board, however you want to call it. 5 sticks on the Fenway numbers. We got a 3-2 game here going to the second inning. We'll be right back here in just a minute.
An idea for a business. There's just one thing to figure out. Everything. Shopify's all-in-one commerce platform card makes it easy to sell online, in person, and everywhere else. So when you're ready to bring your idea to life, power it up with Shopify.
The best things in summer are unofficial.
Dun, 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 dun.
Coors Light, the official beer of everything unofficial.
Two for $6 every day. Oh, it's got ranch on it. Oh, it's got ranch on it. Two of those things for just $6. Arby's, we have the meats.
Our first vehicles.
I think that's what I'd like to have tonight for dinner is Arby's. Maybe I have Preston order me a gyro. That would be pretty good. Still got some time to order food if I want to order food.
If it's coming between you and a new grill with the words "some assembly required," come to
Gyro.
because Ace now offers free assembly
Or Hero, depending on wherever you're from.
a Weber gas grill, or a Big Green Egg charcoal grill. You won't find these premium brands and service in a warehouse store, only at your neighborhood Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their grills. Right now, get free assembly and delivery.
All right, top of the second coming up. Pinto, Lowe, and Diaz due up. 8, 9, and 1. We're going to turn the order of this inning.
I can't believe there are so many stars.
One spaceship.
I think we're doing the Braves and the Cardinals tomorrow. That'll be a good one. Be a lot of fun to call that one. Haven't called either of those teams in quite a bit. Thursday night, we got the NFL show. Friday, we got our Disney show. I might find some more sports around that. Not sure what I'm doing this weekend yet. I got to figure that out. I know this weekend on Sunday, we've got Diz Our Dream in the hot seat. That'll be a great show. All right, here we go. First pitch coming in. Pinto swinging, fouls it off, 0-1. Pavetta's 25 pitches in already. Javier hitting up his Red Sox logo. We also have the Rays logo in there for all the members. Some baseball emojis, football emojis. Changed up a couple the other day. No balls, 2 strikes for Pavetta. Strike 3, swinging a miss, go down. You're out, son.
All right, Lauren and Pedro, thanks a lot. First strikeout of the night. Pavetta as Pinto goes down swinging. And it brings up Josh Lowe.
Always feel whenever Pedro speaks, the pitchers can hear that.
Hey, Javier, thank you. Appreciate your support for 8 minutes, Javi. Appreciate you a lot, buddy. Hope things are going well for you. Ground ball low, taps it over to second. Flying in. Nice play. Second to first, 4-3 on your scorecard. 2 outs here, top of the second.
Well, Story has made the adjustment to second base fine. No problems after being a Gold Glove caliber type shortstop in Colorado for all those years.
And if
That's right. They got Story at second base. He's a former shortstop, former all-star shortstop.
Story would move over to shortstop from second.
It's almost the same situation that they've had in Los Angeles, where Trey Turner now has gone to shortstop, Seager the big contract to Texas.
Yandy Diaz started the 3-run top of the.
All right, here's Diaz. Strike. And I hope everything works out for you, Javier. You're a good guy, my man. Diaz, 1 for 1 with a double tonight. 0-1 pitch, softly tapped over to first. That's going to go out of bounds. Foul. Foul ball.
Should have been fairly apparent, but when he picked it up, he was in foul territory.
I've heard of never assuming, but this takes it to another level.
Well, just in case they had rewritten the rule between innings, he wanted to be sure.
Diaz gave him a stare down there at first base.
After laboring through the top of the first, yielding 3 runs and only getting out of it, when a base running error led to a line drive double play to end the inning.
All right, Pivetta back top of the hill. Hey, Ryan, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Your Rays are up 3-2 in the first, after the first. That's a shot out there to center field. Diaz drives it all the way back, going to rack off the wall. That's going to rack and shoot. Diaz going to jog glide into second with his second double of the night. Diaz 2 for 2 and 2 doubles. I think Diaz likes hitting in Fenway.
We mentioned 441 average and a 9-game hit streak coming into this game now, a 10-game hit streak. Both balls hit on the nose, and this one.
That just missed by about 1.5 feet of going out. All right, that's going to bring up Ramirez. Curveball up top of the zone, takes it for a strike. 2 outs here in the inning. Chance to drive in a 2-out number here for Tampa Bay. Harold Ramirez, 1 for 1 today with a single and a run scored. Pivetta not liking what he looks and sees at second base, steps off the mound. We're going to reset, restart. Now he's ready to go. Nasty curveball for a ball. 1-1.
Again, Pivetta not landing that curveball yet where he wants it. You see that there isn't a full shift in this infield. Story's on the right side of the second base bag. Remember, the hit by Ramirez would have been an out in a full shift.
1-1 pitch. Here it comes. Fouls, goes down the right field line. That's going to be tracked and out. That's stayed in here. I thought that was going to go well foul. 3rd out of the inning. Tampa Bay doesn't get anything. Top of the inning. Red Sox coming to bat. Middle of the second. Story, Cordero, and Arroyo due up. We'll be right back in just a few.
Hi, everyone. This is Jeff from Diz Our Dream. I just wanted to give you a quick programming update. We go live from the parks Thursday evenings at 5 p.m. Eastern with a show we call Dreaming with Our Pals. We usually have some friends with us, and it's usually a lot of fun. We also go live Saturday and Sunday morning from either a park or a resort, where we will show you around and have some fun and just giggle a little bit. So come join in and have some fun.
We are the Florida Park Explorers.
We explore the parks 5 to 6 days a week with great live streams and vlogs. We cover everything from rides and food to magic and fun and fireworks. So come join us on our adventures as we take you through
the Disney parks and more.
And check out our all-new channel, the FPE Network. And thanks for watching.
Hi friends, it's Sam from YouTube channel SamwellB12. Come check us out as we have something for everybody. Live hockey streams, retro streams, Lego builds, cooking videos, Disney videos, gaming videos, adventures around Ontario, mini games in the chat. Again, it's Sam from SamwellB12. We look forward to seeing you real soon.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
You can do it! If you're looking to get your YouTube channel out there or your business, reach out to us. We'd love to have you do a commercial on our channel. Hit us up on direct message or email. Check out all those great people. All their links to their channels are directly into the chat. Bottom of the second inning, Story, Cordero, Arroyo due up here. Let's see what the Red Sox can do this half.
Just like a driving range green that has taken too many golf balls.
Sure does. Trevor Story.
Story takes the first pitch low for a ball, 1 out. Sal's Pizza they're selling in the background. Give me a pizza. Somebody buy me a pizza. I didn't know they had pizza there, guys going around the park. That's awesome. I never saw that when I was there. Swing and a miss. Strike one. I love that. Hot pizza in the park. Bringing it to your seats.
He hit so much better at Coors than on the road. Over the years at Coors, 303, with a slugging percentage of 603. Away, 241 and 440.
I've had ice cream there, Matt. Story takes a strike. I've had ice cream. I've had the Fenway Franks. Had some cold beverages. I just never saw the pizza guys. I just saw it on the TV. That's pretty awesome.
And of course, a premier glove man at third base.
1-2 pitch to Story. Time is called.
Story, who had a lot of swing and miss in his game early in his career with the Rockies, had really gotten away from that, but they've seen a lot of that here in his first year in Boston.
Line drive, headed toward the wall. Way back. See you later, baseball.
Self-high five.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
This ball is crushed.
It is long gone. Are you kidding me? Going. Back. Gone.
Gone. Tie game, everybody. It's going to be one of those nights. I told you at the beginning before we even started. Story went all the way down to one knee on the ground to get that out of there. How the heck did he hit the ball that far in that position? Up on the monster.
For a right-handed hitter, as good as the atmosphere, and I mean that in the broadest sense, the atmosphere can be at Coors. This ballpark, once he settles in, may truly...
All right, now the Tampa coach is out to talk with Springs. Get him calmed down.
And when you're fooled by a pitch, by the pitcher, and just react to try to put it in play, and you flip it, and then get in the cart, that's as good as it gets, I guess.
Pitching coach Kyle Snyder went out.
All right, here we go. Back at it, Springs. Pitching to Cordero. Arroyo on deck. Then Dahlback. That's the bottom of the Red Sox order. 3-all game here, bottom of 2.
Brand new game in the second.
Ball in the dirt, 1-1.
When he's had his opportunities, he's done pretty well. He's at 259 with 3 home runs. He's played some first base. He's in right field tonight. Shift is on against him.
Fouls that one off. That's a strike. The last Red Sox player I liked was Jim Rice. They were both great players. Rice and Evans, yeah, for sure.
Old Glory. Not rippling much. Kind of a still night at Fenway. As we mentioned, possibility of rain later on this evening.
Fastball up and away, 2-2.
Always to me, in the limited number of times I've seen him, looking like a guy who's ready to...
I don't have that one, Matt. Never heard of that one.
An all-or-nothing kind of hitter.
But he runs pretty well. Look at his body. Should be able to hit for power on a consistent basis if he gets the at-bats.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 down low. He got him. Springs worked it out there. 1 out now in the inning. That's going to bring up Arroyo.
Left-handed hitters love the ball down and in, so start it there and bend it out of the zone, and that's how we got the strikeout from Cordero.
Arroyo coming up now for the Sox.
Which brings up Christian Arroyo, getting the start for Rafael Devers tonight at third base.
Fastball just a bit outside, 1-0. Popped up. That's a foul. Well out of play. 1-1.
I remember when I was a kid, we used to always have the 10th player award here, which was always given to the most versatile Red Sox player. Remember John Kennedy winning it many years, an infielder for the Red Sox. We would give it to Christian Arroyo this year, who's made himself into a very versatile player.
1-1 coming to Arroyo.
Nobody on, a run home to tie it here in the Red Sox second.
Ground ball foul.
Allie LaForce mentioned, as we first came on the air, that Jeffrey Springs had missed his last start because of a family medical issue, and they have told us it's okay to mention this. His 5-month-old son, Stetson, they had a real scare, and he is still in the hospital, but we don't want to alarm anybody in the audience. We are assured that he will soon be home, that he is on the road to recovery. But he did have to miss a start after tonight.
That's a shame. Nobody should ever have to rush your kid to the hospital.
Always to pitch with a heavy heart when you're out there, and if you ask players, they'll sometimes say, despite what's going on in your family life, sometimes between the white lines is a safe place for the 2+ hours.
All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes here.
More on that after this next pitch. We'll check with her.
Springs, top of the hill, kicks and deals. Ground ball hit hard up the middle. Nice play. Shortstop's there, cheating up the middle. Nice play. Takes a hit away. 2 outs. Going to bring up Dahlback.
Both are close to your heart, so the fact that the team is behind him, supporting him, and he'll get to go home tonight to his family, that the family did get encouraging news when all was said and done, although his son is still in the hospital, but a really beautiful moment before he took the mound today. He drew in the dirt his son's name. That's Stet. S-T-E-T, short for Stetson. So you better believe every time he takes that mound, he's thinking of him.
By the way,
First pitch comes in. That's a strike.
Stetson Springs. With that name, either he's got to follow his dad to the big leagues or become a country and western star.
How about a bull rider?
Left-hander kicks and deals.
The 0-1 pitch to Bobby Dahlback.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2 out in front.
The final bit about what the Springs family has gone through. He hasn't pitched since June 24th, so we should have mentioned that for a control pitcher, the guy that needs to be on the corners, and he hasn't pitched in a while.
Fastball a little bit upstairs. 1-2.
Before he ever got to the mound. He's given that back. 3-3 here in the second.
Oh, yeah, I've heard him play that song. Problem is, I would get copyright on that, Matt. Ball upstairs, 2-2. It's just like Sweet Caroline. It's their 7th inning song. I'll get copyright hammered on that one. Now, if they're singing at the park and you just hear a bunch of fans singing it, I'll be okay, but can't play the actual. Ball down low, 3-2.
From 0-2 to a full count.
All games are created equal.
Kevin Cash, American League Manager of the Year, each of the last 2 seasons.
Dahlback up there waiting on the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, took it off again. That's going to pull it out there, right there on that one. That was a nice piece of pitching to do that little change. So we're going to the top of the 3rd.
Another one bites the dust.
We'll be right back in just a minute, everybody.
Another one bites the dust.
A new car loses about 10% of its value the minute you drive off the lot. Or more. That's why Farmer's new car replacement pays to replace it with a new one in the same make and model. Get a whole lot of something with Farmer's policy perks. We are farmers.
I got it. So you're rich now? No, he's not rich. He's happy hour. Is that 36 p.m. rich? He's 66 bucks rich. Yeah, I got Joe. He's 36 bucks. And this is 36. You drive a park outside? I think he's funny. You spread the check, right?
Persil Pro Clean. Boom. It's more than clean. It's Persil Pro Clean. Be ready for whatever life throws your way. Only Dial provides a hard-working clean, but is gentle to skin with its Skin Smart Complex and 3 moisturizers to leave your skin feeling fresh and healthy. Nothing cleans like Dial.
Zavala is the easiest home-cooked meal I have ever had. Take your barcode and then you just hit scan.
Press that scan button.
And it's cooking for you.
So here's the fun part. I'm not doing anything. And just like that, 20 minutes later, it's done cooking my meal.
How good does this look? You cannot get this from a microwave.
Zavala, your secret weapon for impossibly convenient home cooking. Browse this week's meals at zavala.com.
MLB TV is now $94.99. Watch all out-of-market regular season games live or on demand, plus MLB beginning. Blackout and other restrictions apply. Visit MLB.tv for details. Wander Franco to the plate. He started in the third for the Rays in a 3-3 game. The Rays and Kiermaier to follow him. Let's go back to Alec.
Well, I was able to speak with Franco just before the game started. I noticed he had 2 tattoos. On his right side, he has crosses, but on the left side, and you can almost see it, it's the Major League Baseball logo, and on it is the day he made his Major League Baseball debut, which, that shows a lot of confidence, guys.
You know, I considered over all those years to have an NBC peacock tattoo on my neck, but then I thought better of it. But there it is.
All right, 2-1. Line drive, hit hard, base hit into the right.
You'll be explaining that to strangers.
Nice piece of hitting for Franco.
I would have gotten the NBC peacock tattoo. At some point, I would have scanned it with my phone, and I would have known what's in the press dining room at NBC.
That's a good point. I would have had no idea what lay ahead. He was just 20 years old, speaking of Wander Franco, when he made his big league debut.
All right, runner on first now, nobody out. Paredes, then Kiermaier to follow.
Paredes, who popped out his first time.
Check swing, that's going to float. And, oh, nice play. Second baseman runs it down. And then doubles him off first base. A check swing pop-up turned into a double play. That's horrible base running. Where did he steal on the run? No. He just ran. Oh, my Lord. What a play by Story.
Story comes in and makes the play, and he started 2 double plays in 3 innings.
Ground ball shortly tapped up the middle. Bogey coming in, throws to first. What a pick. Whoa, what an inning for the Sox. Wow. Well, heck, that was quick. Bottom of the third coming up. What a fluke inning.
There's really only one number that matters in sports.
Wow.
The number 1. That's why FanDuel built the number 1 rating.
All right, bottom of the third coming up. Duran, Rest Snyder, and Martinez. Top of the Red Sox order.
Winning sit in your bank account in as little as 2 hours. So if you want the best, get the best. FanDuel, America's number 1 sports book. Right now, you customers get $1,000 no sweat first bet. Get up to $1,000 in free bets if the first bet doesn't win.
We always believe the welcoming spirit.
So what's everybody up to tonight? Just taking it easy? Chat's kind of quiet. The Red Sox stadium's kind of quiet. It's like everybody's tired out from 4th of July. I'm all July 4th out. On the 5th, I'm trying to sleep. And you're irritating, ruining my sleep right now by running your mouth. That's kind of... I just went to look for Preston. I couldn't even find him. I thought he was in sleep.
Just chicken. Just give me a bunch of chicken. Oh, bacon? Oh, wait, there isn't too much hot sauce.
Hey, that guy that was all irritated at the beginning came back and gave us a thumbs down. Thank you for your thumbs down. Omar, what's up? Omari, Ra, Angelic, being 999. What's up? Welcome in, my brother. What pizza place is this? I don't think we have it around us. Marco's. We don't have a Marco's pizza around us.
Right now, we're all feeling the squeeze. We're having to get creative. Find a new way. Birthdays still happen. Fridays still call for s'mores. You have to make magic. And you're figuring out how to do that. What you don't have to figure out is where to shop. Because while you're getting creative, Walmart is doing what we always do. Keeping prices low for you.
Fisk, yeah, Fisk is iconic up there.
You can save money and live better.
All right, here we go.
22 is available now on PlayStation consoles, Xbox consoles, and for the first time, the Nintendo Switch system. Rated E.
Springs coming top of the hill. Duran's ready to go.
Top of the order in the bottom of the third for the Red Sox.
Yeah, I don't know of any.
Darren Duran, Rob Refsnyder.
It was a guy that came in early, and all he wanted to do was be negative and attack players on the team. Started attacking the fact that I like the Orioles, and I wouldn't buy in and argue with him. I don't believe in hate. I don't believe in negativity. I believe in positivity, and he didn't like it, and he said, all right, I'm gone. And I told him, have a nice day. Fastball outside, 1-1. Life's too short to be ignorant, mean, and rude.
The way the game started, who would bunt in this game?
Yeah. Well, Duran bunt.
Yes.
Ball outside, 2-1. You're going to run into people that have an agenda from time to time. I just move them along. I don't have time for it. There's hundreds of millions of people in this world that could follow my channel. At some point, we'll get to a bigger number.
In order to compete as well as they have with their limited payroll.
We have a good community here. I don't need any bad apples making my apple juice sour. 3-1 pitch from Springs. Swing and a miss at 92. 3-2.
Well, as one example, in 2019, the Rays had the 30th lowest payroll in baseball. They finished with the 7th best record. In 2020,
yeah, that's just the way to do it, right, Amari? That's the way we roll.
And last year, the 3rd best record.
3-2 pitch.
With the 26th.
Fouled off again.
Payroll. Remarkable. Talking about making the most out of relatively little.
I can't put that in there, Mari, but that's funny. That's funny. Thanks for making me laugh.
What's up in Cincinnati? If these guys can do it, the ballpark isn't an asset.
3-2 again. Here we go.
Big time free agents.
Fouled it off again. Wasted some good pitches here.
Their highest paid player at $12 million. They often have to trade players, especially they've done this with quality pitchers, before they really like to.
Yeah, that was funny. That was good.
Arbitration is looming, and try to make good judgments on the prospects they get back. And they've consistently done that. Another 3-2 pitch.
Ball down low. He takes the walk. Lead off walk. What's up, FAP? Welcome in.
Who's their general manager today, and I was struck by his humbleness, his open-mindedness.
FAP, we'll be talking about your Rams Thursday night on the show. I was starting to put the show together today for football. There's a bunch of Rams topics in there. Yes, John Messina, I am streaming the All-Star game on the 19th. Absolutely, we'll be here.
A great approach to have.
Now Rob Refsnyder to the plate. Grounded to third his first time.
Kicks and deals. Ball just outside. Springs is dancing around the plate a little bit right now.
The idea of applying sabermetrics, taking some of what Bill James
kind of been floating around that box, not really attacking it. Refsnyder's 0 for 1. He grounded out in the first.
Utterly brilliant. Spawned the book.
Throw over to first. Hey, Chris Dye, welcome in.
$200 million payrolls using analytics would leave the Rays in the dust, but not so.
Just because you have the ability to acquire the players you want doesn't mean they're always the right players or going to have the seasons you think they are. Durant's got brilliant
1-0 pitch coming to Rest Snyder.
stolen base abilities by the left-handed Springs.
A high pop on the infield. Taylor Walls drifts into
Taylor Walls floats out to second. He'll make the play.
The wind is picked up and swirling around now.
I'm going to pause you guys for 1 second, okay? I got to say something to press.
Tragic events. Another match shooting.
All-Star game will be good in Florida in California. I'm looking forward to that. No rain, hot summer night. Let the boys play. 1 out in the inning. That brings up J.D. Martinez for your Sox.
And then scored ahead of Bogarts on Saturday.
Throw back over to first again. Just keeping him close over there.
What we're talking about regarding the Rays. Since 2019, here are the teams with the best records in baseball. The Dodgers, the Yankees, the Astros, and the Rays. The Rays have played .603 baseball over the course of those seasons.
Wow.
And not only do they have a very low payroll, but they're playing in the American League East. They're playing 19 games against the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Jays.
Springs back to first again. That was a close to a balk. That was a really... Oh. Boston's in second place, 13 games out. Toronto's in third, 14 and a half. Tampa Bay, 15 out. My Orioles in the basement.
All those teams seem hopelessly behind the Yankees. But
Nice. July 11th at the Trop. Nice.
as wild cards. Springs finally delivers with Durant.
Ball upstairs. Runner takes off. Easily steals second base. Duran in there easily. That kid can fly.
Does not have a particularly great move, so what Durant chose to do, he went on first move. As soon as Springs lifted his legs, he took off, lifted his leg, he took off. No contest for Pito.
All right, 1 out in the inning. Runner on second now. It's a go-ahead run for the Red Sox. Looks the runner back to second. Deals. Ball upstairs. 2-0. Just a bit upstairs.
It's actually go-ahead run in scoring position at second with 1 out.
Diaz, Franco, Walls, and Paredes on defense, waiting on something to come to him. Two-0 pitch. Right there for a strike. 2-1.
Got the call on that one.
JD was taken all the way there.
Mark Ripper isn't shy behind the plate. He lets
For
it go.
players,
He marks it out there.
you know what? Take a day off from now and then. It's good to do, Omari. I tell people that all the time. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Put that on JD's hands. Couldn't handle it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second here. Bottom of third.
Xander Bogaerts waits on deck.
Check swing. He just wasted a pitch there.
JD Martinez, before he gets in the box, he will close his eyes almost in a meditation trance, take a deep breath that you'll see many players do today, and trying to see the outcome, see positivity.
Which is all fine, but when a pitch clock comes in, it isn't just pitchers who have to adjust. It's hitters like Martinez.
Here's the pitch.
Another 2-2 pitch.
Ball upstairs going full to Martinez.
with the sign. Springs with a 3-2 pitch to Martinez.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. He got him. Wow. Good Lord.
No soup for you.
No soup for you, Martinez. Give me that drink. Thank you, buddy. What is that? What is that size to that? It's horrible.
Now Bogarts.
Bogart's coming up. Runner on second. 2 away.
Over to the bleachers and centers.
Hey, there's the lemonade man. I could go for one of them. Lemonade.
Base hit could put the Sox in front.
First pitch. That's a strike. Inside on the corner.
The 2 on his back is a tribute to Derek Jeter. So many shortstops of Xander's generation tipped their cap in that fashion to Derek Jeter. But the 2 on the jersey sleeve
Is for Jerry
is a
Remy.
tribute to Jerry Remy, and all of the Red Sox are wearing that this season.
I remember watching him play as a kid. Ball inside. 1-1.
A beloved player and broadcaster here, and he was Boston and New England to his core. Born in Fall River, grew up in Somerset. I mean, every word he spoke just dripped Red Sox in New England.
Player for 10 years, a broadcaster for 33 years. The Red Dog, as he was known here in these parts.
Thank you.
2-1
You can't get
now
more
to
than that.
Bogarts. Terrific pairing in the move with Don Orsillo.
Look at that little thing.
Who's now with Mud Grant
That's a whole
in San Diego. That's a fun move. Then Dave
It's a whole
O'Brien
corner.
came here to succeed Orsillo.
It's hard to get any icing on
There
it.
he is with Dennis Eckersley.
I got screwed over.
Red Sox have had terrific broadcasts.
Eckersley now broadcasting there. 2-1 pitch. 2 outs here.
Few seasons with Jerry before illness limited his time in the booth, and then recently Jerry passed on. The 2-1 pitch.
Ball inside. 3-1.
Balls on the strike.
Jerry could sometimes broadcast in a curmudgeonly way, which fits in beautifully here in New England.
Flinty.
All right, now he's got to come to bogey.
We don't suffer fools or phonies gladly in these parts. Bogarts sitting on a 3-1 pitch.
Oh, he didn't get it. Walked him. Hey, Damscale.
Second walk of the inning. With a
Wow.
strike thrown in.
I think I've started to judge the umpires that are the best at calling balls and strikes are the ones that are not fooled by the pitch framing of the catchers. They've gotten so adept at it.
Are they taking him out of the game? Pitching coach coming out now. I thought it was his coach for a minute.
They're not fooled by the jerking of the pitch low and up into the strike zone. Now this will look like a strike once you see the final bit of action here by Perez, but not full Ripper behind the plate. The ball is down and down in a good way.
I would think, in addition to the pitch framing, and some are really, really good. Think of Yadier Molina, all those years in St. Louis, and there are others.
All right, they're just about ready here. First and second with 2 outs.
Because so many pitchers not only have velocity, but they throw breaking stuff at high velocity with late break.
I agree. That's what makes these guys the best at what they do. Like a magician, the catchers that are very subtle with their framing are the best at it.
Christian Vasquez lined hard to center his first time.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Might have popped a few buttons on his shirt with that one.
He was looking to load up and hit that to downtown Boston.
By Velasquez. What he's been doing this year and why he's hitting up in the lineup, he has done a great job of hitting the ball to right and right center field. He went through a period of time earlier in his career where he's all pulled. He's not like that anymore.
All right, taking forever to get back in, Vasquez is. Now he's ready to go. 0 for 1 here. Oh, ball just outside. 1-1.
Second, Bogarts at first. Red Sox who trailed 3-0. Will come back to tie it. And a chance to move ahead here.
Ripped foul.
Had several looks at the men in the dugouts. Kevin Cash for the Rays and Alex Cora for the Red Sox. They were teammates here in 07 and 08. Kevin didn't play much for the 07 Red Sox, but got a World Series ring. He played only a handful of games for the New York Yankees, got a World Series ring.
In fact, in our booth here, they have a shot of the final out in 2007. And Kevin Cash is the first one out there.
Vasquez steps out.
Vasquez steps out again. Good Lord. It's like a human rain delay here.
It's an 8 ALCS as a member of the Red Sox against the Rays. Had a home run here at Fenway in Game 4 of that series. The baseball path tends to crisscross.
Vasquez a couple of times now has called timeout as the gamesmanship you see sometimes between hitter and pitcher works both ways. Pitchers can wait out hitters, and hitters can do the same with a timeout call. Again, something that might go away in the future.
Now springs back to play on 1 and 2.
That's a shot to center field. Out towards the track, at the wall, leaping at the wall, makes the catch. Kiermaier brings it back in.
There's Kevin Kiermaier.
What a running grab for Tampa.
Catching a Gold Glove.
That's going to end the third. Wow. Arroyo, Walls, and Pinto due up in the fourth. We'll be right back here in just a minute, everybody. Good Lord, that was crazy.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
If you're looking for real estate in Central Florida or anywhere around the world, it's time to reach out to Compass's new featured agent. It's Christina Whitman, delivering a modern real estate experience from coast to coast. Christina Whitman and Compass will deliver you your brand new home. The magic in Central Florida, you want to find it. It's with Christina Whitman, Compass, and the #1 brokerage in the USA.
Well, hello, fellow Disney freaks. This is Disney Connections, and I'm Rob.
And I'm Melanie.
And we are here to invite you to come by our channel over at Disney Connections on YouTube,
where we do unboxings, box swaps, lives from the park, and sometimes we have guest speakers.
We also want to invite you to come over to www.mainstreettreat.com to pick up your favorite Disney treats.
Right from the park, shipped to you. Hope to see you soon.
In a world with so many choices, only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
You can do it!
Why is that stuck on there every time we go back? That was a nice running catch to end the inning. All right, Arroyo, Walls, Pinto to follow. Let's do it in the fourth here.
And he comes up big for the Rays.
It wasn't just the leap and the backhanded catch. Look at all the ground he had to
Curveball, that's a strike to Arroyo starting out. Pavetta's on his 41st pitch of the game.
I heard the crash. I thought it was the ball. And it was his body. So So it's still a 3-3 game as Pavetta goes back to work.
Ball upstairs, 1-1.
Who he hit with a pitch back in the first.
Fouls that one off, 1-2.
Pavetta has been turning in of late. In general, he has been a godsend for Alex Cora because they have an entire pitching rotation on the injury list right now. So not only has Pavetta gone 8-1 over his last 11 starts, but he's gone at least 6 innings in all of them and often deeper than that.
Kicks and deals. Upstairs, way high. 2-2.
Performance tonight after giving up those 3 runs early.
Swing a miss, strike 3, threw it right by him. Good Lord.
Missed it by that much.
This pitcher is downright filthy.
1 out in the inning.
He's been okay. Tough first inning, but 2 big series after that. Big inning in the third. Not too many pitches, so hopefully he can go deep into the game.
That's amazing, Alex, but sometimes that monster comes into play. Story out in front, still strong enough to flip it over the monster.
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
Ball upstairs, starting out. Trevor Walls batting from the left-hand side of the plate.
We'll see how he goes tonight.
Okay, back live. Here's Taylor Walls.
Strike, bottom of the zone, 1-1.
Back to the subject of the depleted Red Sox starting rotation. Nathan Eovaldi out with a bad back. Rich Hill with a sprained knee sustained.
Curveball, that caught the corner. 1-2.
Garrett Whitlock, injured hip. Chris Sale.
Man, they got a lot of pitchers out injured. Good Lord.
He is scheduled for a 4th rehab assignment tomorrow at Worcester, their AAA farm, and he might be back at the big league level by next week.
Check swing in the dirt, 2-2.
Roster, but hasn't pitched all year at Walt because he's recovering from Tommy John surgery. Michael Walker is not on the IL, but he missed his last start with what they called a dead arm. Tanner Houck, who was in the rotation, now has become their closer. So mix and matching.
Fouls that one off. Counter remain the same. Oh, it's blowing back in. Down there right by the corner. Shortstop goes over. It was Arroyo on the shift. Correction. Arroyo on the shift. Catches it just before it goes out of bounds. That's a big out for Pavetta. That looked like it was an easy foul ball.
One of them was Rich Hill, who he says felt better the last couple of days. He's hoping that it's less than a month before he returns. Also with Chris Sale, he said the most important thing to me is how does he feel Thursday? If the answer is good Thursday, there's a good chance.
Curveball comes in to start out. Pinto, that's a strike.
Thanks, Allie.
No balls, 1 strike.
There are a lot of people who are familiar with
Top of the 4th here in a 3-3 game.
great job on football and basketball on CBS.
Ball upstairs.
Sounds so self-assured and knowledgeable around baseball. Haven't seen her much of it all on baseball. Some people in the audience might be saying, but Allie's husband is the veteran reliever Joe Smith, who's been around for a decade and a half with a number of clubs.
Curveball, strike 2.
Sidearm, sometimes from down under, almost a submarine delivery at times.
He started his career with the Mets, pitched in 136 games. They didn't think he was going to last too much longer. He's only thrown 572 games.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Go sit down. That'll end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 4th.
Bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Bottom of the 4th for these Red Sox at home coming up. Who we got coming up? Let's see what we got. Besides people dancing, we got Story, Cordero, and Arroyo coming up. Looks good to me. We'll be right back here in just a moment.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. Can I take your order? 2 Sonic grilled cheese double burgers.
Man, I haven't had Sonic in forever.
Order up.
Never looks that good when I get it at Sonic, though. I will say that. Hey, Rob DeCaro, welcome in.
If it's coming between you and a new grill with the words "some assembly required," come to Ace, because Ace now offers free assembly and delivery. So get a Traeger wood pellet grill, a Weber gas grill, or a big green egg charcoal.
I could go. I haven't had shrimp in a while. I could go for a good shrimp dinner. I've been eating too many crabs, and I know that my seafood intake's been way too high. Yeah, absolutely. I agree, Amari. They do it up on the TV to make you want to buy it. Hey, Ryan, welcome in. Yeah, that was a good USFL game. NFL games are coming, man. Be here sooner than you know it.
Star Trek Prodigy, Fridays at 8 on Nickelodeon. Now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Yep, 6 for Scooby.
Chevrolet MLB All-Star Ballot is here. Fans can now determine who will start in LA. Scan the QR on the screen or visit MLB.com/vote to vote. Bottom of the fourth.
All right, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Story, Cordero, and Arroyo coming up. Yeah, he had a good first half, but he didn't do much the second. First pitch comes in, that catches it. That's a strike.
It's the 66th pitch here to start the fourth inning for Springs.
Yeah, hey, Ollie, I'm looking forward to that, too. Yeah, we had a good stream against the Yankees. Amari, do me a favor. Keep the language out, my friend, if you don't mind. My son does this channel with me. I don't like him seeing that. But I agree with you. I'm not a McDonald's fan either. McDonald's is like the last resort. Last resort. There's nothing else open type deal. It's usually all greasy, you know? Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Story goes down. That didn't work out well for him right there.
Strike 3. You're out.
McDonald's fries when I was a kid were phenomenal. They were like it. They were like the raw deal. Now they're horrible. Going all cheap on us. And kids, I mean, little kids like it, but when you get older and get taste, you know. Line drive right to second base, and Walls makes the play. Thank you, Amari. Appreciate it, buddy. And then you go out there and get these places with the gourmet burgers, like Smash Burger, like, you know, Five Guys, Whataburger, you know, the elite Whataburgers, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, you have one of those burgers, and then you go to McDonald's, and you're like, why am I eating this, whatever this is? So, yeah, as you grow up, things change. All right, that's going to bring up Arroyo. 2 outs in the inning. First pitch is a strike. This inning's going by pretty quick. Yeah, the kids love it, Ryan. My kids did, too, when they were younger. Not anymore, though. Fouled off. That's a strike. 0-2. Nope, I refuse to eat that McRib. It's fake meat. No way. I tell you what I could go for. A really good North Carolina barbecue. Good shredded barbecued pork with a real fresh, sweet coleslaw on top. Oh, that's money. I could go for one of those. All right, 0-2 pitch coming from Springs. Fouled that straight back. Count remains the same.
Springs has really changed his pitching in the last 5 batters or so, starting with J.D. Martinez when he pitched him up in the strike zone. Strikeout Story on
Yeah, those flurries are unique. They're interesting.
Arroyo again.
I used to love getting the just a hot fudge sundae with peanuts, but they don't serve them with peanuts anymore because of allergies, so I refuse to buy them. I'm too cheap to go buy my own crushed peanuts. I have to get some crushed peanuts at some point. Ground ball, base hit, right field.
No shift that time, and Walls couldn't come up with it.
That wouldn't be much of a caramel pretzel. I could go for a good hot fudge sundae with crushed peanuts, though. That was a good piece of hitting going the other way. In-N-Out Burger is good. And Steak and Shake. That's two good calls. In-N-Out, it depends on the location, though. I've been to a couple In-N-Outs that were garbage. And I've been to a couple In-N-Outs that were phenomenal. Steak and Shake's always been pretty good. There's a good Steak and Shake in Orlando right by the Marriott I used to stay at all the time. Swing and a miss. Strike one for Dahlbeck. He can't hit the broadside of a barn. You could roll a Volkswagen Bug into the plate. He'd swing and miss. I haven't had an Applebee's burger. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, much is expected of Bobby Dahlbeck this season. They thought the big first baseman was going to provide a lot of thump for this lineup, but he got off to such a poor start.
Right field, downscale, right field.
14 in his last 38.
All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch to Dahlbeck. Ball outside. Just throw it over. He'll swing and miss.
No shift, but look at all the space between Paredes holding Arroyo on at first, and Walls tucked near the bag at second. Two to Dahlbeck, but first to throw to first.
Ball over. So easy to first.
There was a time in the game with 2 outs that a first baseman might.
Yeah, I'm eating more chicken and fish and all that stuff. I like all that. I mean, I like a good mix. I had a hot dog just a few minutes ago because we were talking about hot dogs the whole time. I made Preston make me a hot dog. That's why I took a quick break. Watching all the hot dog vendors in the park. 1-2 pitch to Dahlbeck. Line drive, base hit, Dahlbeck got a hit. Call the Army. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. He left a fastball up, he turned on it.
Ball up in the zone, but Dahlbeck able to get on top of it. Without a space. Third base and short.
No, I didn't watch Joey Chestnut.
Jaron Duran at the top of the order. Grounded out, then walked and stole a base.
I couldn't eat that many. Nowhere near. Plus, you don't even taste them. Strike right there to Duran. When you go up to New York to some of those hot dog carts, I've got some great hot dogs up there. If you can find a good hot dog location. Thompson warming up in the Rays pen. We have a great place by us that does hot dogs and sausages only. That's all they have on the menu. And you can get them done all kind of different ways, and they are fantastic.
1-2.
No problem, downscale. There is a lot of insanity out there, right? You're absolutely right, Mr. Downscale. Stadium mustard. As long as it's French's, I like that. French's is mine. Fouled off 1-2. Although, I'll say that I do with chicken nuggets. There's a mustard that we have called Herlockers. It's a German mustard. Man, it is phenomenal. It's a little pricey for a little small jar, but it's good. Chicago has great hot dogs, yeah. Stadium hot dogs, man, it's something about it. Chicago, Boston, I've had some great ones. Dodger dogs. Even Camden Yards has some great ones. Strike three looking. That's going to end the inning. We're going to the top of the fifth, everybody. Tied at 3, making everybody hungry. I made myself hungry, Jesse. That's why I had to go get something. Bradley Brady fan, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in.
Get epic protection for your Dominion with Progressive.
He trained his mind among the Blackbeard School of Chess. Speed players, trash talkers. And through defeat, he learned.
Hey, can you come here, please, real quick? MLB team, yeah, I'm an Orioles fan, Bradley Brady fan. We're in the process of rebuilding still. I'm an Orioles fan. But I just love baseball. Love baseball. I'm calling a bunch of your Patriots games on this channel this year. I got like 3 or 4 Patriots games already scheduled. I think it's at least 3 or 4 Patriot games already scheduled.
Bet just $5 to win 150 in free bets automatically. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Sign up
Hey,
for
2
promo
things.
code
Oh, I didn't know you were home.
get 150
When did you get home? You get another small one of that. Who did? Oh.
Smaller piece.
Yeah. Preston, can you put my phone? Thank you, Bradley Brady fan. Can you put my phone cord in Mom's room? Yeah. Just a regular, just a piece. I'm going to have fun. We got to, yeah, if you look into our upcoming streams, I know there's a bunch of them we're doing. Patriots, that's going to be an interesting division this year. Really is. I know all the Jets fans think that the Jets have got 19 Hall of Famers now and they're going to do everything. They're still a ways. They're going to be improved, but they're still a ways from being where they need to be to. And Belichick's one of the greatest coaches to ever be there, so they're going to be competitive. All right, top of the fifth coming up here. Lau, Diaz, and Ramirez. Bills are going to be good, too. That's going to be a great division. Miami's going to be better. I'm looking forward to that division.
And I like Springs. His pitch counts is relatively low. Yes, this 55th pitch here in the 5th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike. Wow in there right now. Pavetta's been looking good here since that first inning. Ground ball over to first, foul. 1 and 2. I mean, Josh Allen stepped up a little bit, but he's still got to win the big game. He's like Lamar Jackson for my Ravens. Got to win the bigger game. Got to win it. Then he'll get more respect. Good night, buddy. Love you. Yeah, Bradley, I'm a Ravens fan. I live in Maryland, but I just love football and baseball, so we do all the teams on this channel. And also, Bradley, we have an NFL show every Thursday night at 8 o'clock where we talk about all the NFL teams. That'll be this Thursday at 8.
You cannot have cake.
L-O-W-E. Same spelling as Brandon Lau.
I'm not bad.
Tomato,
Come on.
potato, potato.
Come on.
Advertisement, advertisement.
1-2 pitch. Ball outside. 2 and 2.
Here's another difference.
And then every Thursday night, when the season starts, like in week 2 of preseason, we start a new show, and I'll tell you about that in a second. Our next NFL show is this Thursday at 8. Ball outside, 3 and 2. Every Thursday night during the season, at 7 o'clock from 7 to 7:50. We go live. It's all on this channel. Yeah, it's all on this channel. We go live and do a pick'em. Strike 3 looking. Go sit down, son. You can't look at that pitch. You are out. So we do.
Strike 3! You're out!
We do a pick'em show where we discuss all the winners that we think are going to happen for that weekend against the spread for all the people that like to gamble. So that's a lot of fun too. We do that on this channel as well. All on this channel. Yandy Diaz coming up here.
See if Pavetta can figure him out this time.
Diaz calls time, says, hold on, you're taking too long.
Both hits come off high fastball, so he'll try to change from that at least.
Ball inside. He didn't like that. He felt he was throwing it. Oh, he stared him down. They're chirping at each other. Here we go. They're going at each other. Here come the teams on the field. The umpires got in between them.
Nick Pavetta missed so poorly with that pitch. He was imploring himself to get better, yelling at himself. Diaz thought he was yelling at him, so he misses wildly inside. Pavetta yelled out to himself to be better.
Hey, RJ, what's up?
He was yelling at him. And remember, we talked about what happened last week in his last start against Toronto.
Yeah, Mac Jones, it'll be interesting to see what he does this year.
Pavetta tends to be a very animated pitcher when he's out there.
And Diaz might also have thought, look, I've hit 2 long doubles my first 2 times up, so maybe he's trying to shake me up.
No, I can totally understand why Diaz...
Yes, still top of the 5th, 2 outs. All right, they're trying to get back in here and get going again. That was kind of interesting. A little bit of chirping back and forth. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out here, top of 5. Strike right there.
The home team player always wins here, Bob.
Curveball up the middle. Oh, shortstop comes over. Bogey throws him out. 6-3. Nice play. Hey, Space Mountain Dave. Thank you for your generous PayPal, buddy. Appreciate you. Bradley, I don't have a favorite college football team per se. I like Penn State. I like Notre Dame. But I just love college football. We broadcast a bunch of college football games on this channel, too. Can't wait for football to start. Packers, Falcons, Cowboys. Nice. Even though I live in Chicago, I don't do Bears no more. Well, we got plenty of football on here for you. That's for sure. We'll be busy as all heck here. Just in the first 7 weeks alone of the NFL season, we've got 50 NFL games scheduled. And in the first 2 weeks of college, we've got 10 college games scheduled. Ramirez gets up there, swings at the first pitch. That's a strike. Ramirez 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Fouls that one off at 95. Yep, I'll be calling some Florida Gator. As soon as I scheduled that Florida Gator football game, I thought of you, Joshua. Boise State. I love the blue field. Love the blue field. 0-2 pitch, curveball. Ooh, doesn't get it. That's funny downscale.
And as you can see, Elliott absolutely wanted to make the play after he ducked under the desk.
All right, 1-2 pitch. Here we go. Ground ball hit the third, actually short. Bogarts takes it. 6-3 on the scorecard. That's going to end your 5th. We're going to the middle of it. Hey, David T. Welcome in, buddy. Great to see you. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. We'll be right back.
I really didn't have to show that. I was trying to play it off like I was cool about it. But the guys in the truck wouldn't have it. And there will be payback.
The best things in summer are unofficial. official beer of everything unofficial.
Joshua, what are the Gators preseason ranked? Are they preseason ranked? Arby's has the meats. Ref Snyder, Martinez, and Bogarts coming up for the Sox here in the bottom of 5. Number 6, really, that high. Awesome. Congratulations, dude.
That's really something. Get a whole lot of something with Farmers Policy First.
That's awesome. Well, I can't wait to call him.
It's a gas card. You can always use gas.
Always.
You have a.
Thank you.
Hey, do we need gas? Yep. How about now?
Still no. Hey, remember Daddy's birthday's tomorrow.
A gas card. I could use this.
Hey, evolve your journey beyond the pump in the first ever Tucson plug-in hybrid EV.
Ryan Thompson coming in, the new right-handed pitcher for the Rays. Yeah, the swamp will be rocking.
Thompson's last appearance was 2 innings. He also had a 2-inning appearance.
We got a good game going here tonight, 3-all.
Long relief by Thompson here after Springs just goes 4.
Oh, cool. That'll be interesting to be down there. I'm not a chili person, though. First pitch, that's a strike.
This game rolls along, and if it stays close, Alex Cora has both Verdugo and Devers on his bench. And the left-handed starter is out. Cash has other options, but
No balls, 1 strike, bottom of 5, tie game at 3. Sidewinder Thompson comes in. That's a strike 0-2. He's throwing submarine up there. Hey, Katrina Scopini, congratulations on everything, dear. Great to see you. Line drive, base hit right field. He just served that out there like a tennis racket. Nice job. Chili on a hot dog. A lot of people love chili on a hot dog. All right, that's going to bring up Ref Snyder.
Look at Ref Snyder over there with Ramon Vasquez, who was the first base coach. At 3 months, he was born in Seoul, Korea.
J.D. Martinez out.
He was adopted by a
Runner on first.
3 sports star at Laguna Hills
Nobody out.
High School. And he once said, look, my dad is 6'8". My mom is 5'4" with red hair. I can't tell anybody they're my biological parents. But they're most definitely his mom and dad.
Martinez takes the first pitch for a strike. If you are coming in new tonight, hit that subscribe. We'd love for you to be a part of the channel. We want you to come back.
2 hitters away. Talking with Cora in the Red Sox dugout.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
What makes Ryan Thompson so tough on righties is not only the sidearm style, but like many, Captain Colby comes to mind. Another so long and lean and arms and legs, all coming out of a right-handed hitter.
He's got that Joe Smith style.
Yes, he does.
Mr.
Downscale, I respect your opinions and all, brother, but you can't put that type of references in my channel. I don't want Preston reading that type of stuff, buddy. Thank you, though. I respect your opinions. Fouled that off, 0-2.
Thompson was a big part of that bullpen in 2020 when the Rays got to the World Series, got through the Yankees. They had so many arms in that bullpen from all kinds of different angles.
Thompson's going back up to the mound to get himself together. 0-2.
Another 0-2 pitch.
Oh! How is that not a strike? They can't believe it. Thompson's shaking his head. J.D. Martinez is kind of chuckling. I think it caught the umpire off guard. Hello, Yachty.
Coming at hitters from a variety of angles. Luis Tiant is in the ballpark tonight. El Tiante now 81, eternally popular in these parts. And with the exception of Johnny Cueto, now I can't think of anybody who matches the kind of gyrations
Ground ball foul.
El Tiante went through on the mound before each pitch.
When I was a kid, we all thought it was amazing.
Thank you, Downscale, for doing that.
Or the hot tub after a start, smoking a cigar. We thought that was about the coolest thing you could do.
Here's the key, Downscale. We appreciate you here, though, buddy. Just know that we appreciate you, and let's go positive. Let's move forward together, my man. Bradley, I'm doing the Braves and the Cardinals tomorrow night. Downscale's a great supporter to our community, and we value you, buddy. Ball outside, 2-2.
It's mostly six-pack only allowed in the clubhouses now.
You know, I've noticed.
I got to pick my games for Thursday, Friday, and the weekend. I haven't posted them yet, but I'm gonna be doing at least one baseball game all the way through the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I'll have a baseball game. It was busy, Bradley. You can look at all the fireworks shows on my channel. Line drive down the right field line. Diving, doesn't get it. Gets away from him, goes to the wall. Resteyer's flying around the bases. They're going to hold him at third. What an effort in right field. A diving effort. He almost took that in. Wow. Wow. You are diving toward the pesky pole. Second and third, nobody out for the Red Sox here. Oh, great. That's good to know, Matt. Pitching coach is coming out.
You notice something on that wide-angle replay. Doesn't seem consequential, but Kevin Kiermaier, who's a great center fielder, as we noted, and has played many games in this ball.
Yeah, let's downscale. Let's keep the talk to about baseball, buddy. People are coming in here to hang out and talk baseball, my man. Thank you.
It could have wound up rolling back toward right center field. Could have been a triple.
What happens here sometimes is that wall serves as you would watch a pop go around the ball.
Wow. I can't believe he dove into that corner. All right, now you got a situation. You got Bogarts up, nobody out, and runners at second and third here in the fifth. Oh, infield in. First pitch, 91. That's a strike. Thompson coming in submarine, and the Red Sox are coming out chucking against him. This is going to be a tough play. Infield in. Ground ball hit right to second. Over to first. Bogarts can't get the job done. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. What a great play by Walls over at second.
A good pitch by Thompson on the outside corner, right off the end of the bat for Bogarts.
All right, runners at second and third, one out.
With it all the way down to first base. And Walls looks for runner back. He gets the out of first. Thompson 1/3 of the way, trying to get through this inning.
All right, that brings up Vasquez. Story's on deck. First pitch, check swing. Strike called. Why aren't the Red Sox fans making any noise at all? I'm not used to this. Every time I've been to Fenway, it's been loud. I've been there a bunch of times, Joshua. It's one of my favorite ballparks anywhere. Fouls that one off. That's a strike. I've been to Fenway. I've been to Old Yankee Stadium. Obviously, I've been to Camden. I've been to Cincinnati. I've been to, where else have I been? Pittsburgh. I've been to Tampa Bay. I've been to the Marlins Stadium. I've been to the Rangers Stadium. The Red Sox game is just a blast. I've had a good time every time I've been there. The history of the game on that field is incredible. Raleigh warming up. Raleigh Creatives in the bullpen warming up. 0-2 pitch, 2 outs. 1 out. Vasquez doesn't go after it. 1-2. I still got to get to Wrigley Field. I want to go see a game there.
From the perspective of the fans here at Fenway, now would be an excellent time for Christian Vasquez to extend his hitting streak to 11.
Hit the right field, which he's been very adept at this entire season.
Popped up. Shortstop's calling for it. 2 outs. Wow. Unbelievable. If he gets out of this second and third, man. Yeah, I want to go to Wrigley. I'm saving up to go to Wrigley.
In the 6th inning or 5th inning. And so far, Thompson is trying to pitch out of this jam. Second and third, no outs. Now he's got 2 of them. We'll just pop up the Vasquez.
All right, he's got to get out. Trevor's Story to get out of this inning.
Cordero, a left-handed batter on deck, and Rayleigh in the bullpen. So Thompson is likely to be very careful here. Story homered and struck out against Springs.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Both hits in this inning are
The stadium is just eerily quiet. Eerily quiet.
Red Snyder and Martinez. Vasquez and Bogarts both trying to pull a pitch.
Snyder, who singled at third. Martinez, who doubled at second.
Strike right there.
And the count goes to 0-2 on Story.
0-2. Hey, Jeffrey, welcome in.
This inning, you got to credit Lowe, who did not catch the ball, with getting enough leather on it to get the ball back in to hold Red Snyder to third base. We saw the face of Lowe there. No one would want it more than Josh Allen.
No balls, 2 strikes. Story stepping back in. Runners on second and third here in the 5th. Check swing down low, 1-2.
It'll take at least one more pitch to do it. His home run in the second inning. Story has 54 RBIs for the season. That leads the Red Sox.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
And Thompson gets out of it.
Wow.
Red Snyder was at third, Martinez was at second with nobody out, and that's where they remain.
That's the end of the fifth. We're going to the sixth inning right there. Wow. Unbelievable. That's a tough inning. Franco, Paredes, Kiermaier coming up in just a moment.
And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, you could be working out.
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Alley Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Are you ready to get out there and make new memories or revisit old ones? On a Norwegian cruise, you can do just that. So let's make these dreams become a reality on a Norwegian cruise today. You can call or text me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Sean Valdez Pages, a personal cruise consultant with Norwegian Cruise Line.
You know, when you do that, you know that you're proud of something, and you also know that they're doing something right.
For Galaxy Spaceport and a bunch of roller coaster fun, from Disney Extra News to Disney Cafe Chat on Saturday nights, and my new show NASCAR. So come join the Galactic's fun.
Join us Thursday nights 8 p.m. Eastern Time as Inside the Huddle returns to the channel. Every Thursday night we sit down and discuss news, rumors, trades, hirings, firings, the draft. It's all about the NFL. Join Dole Whip Dad, Myers and the Mouse, two YouTube creators that have a definitive take on what is happening in the NFL. Thursday nights, 8 p.m. All right, here we go. Top of the sixth inning here. Franco, Paredes, and Kiermaier. Some great people, some great channels, great businesses. All the links for all those people you just saw are right in the chat. First pitch, swinging, strike, fouls it off. Down into the camera booth.
Followed by Paredes and Kiermaier.
Wander Franco, 1-for-1 with a walk. Ball just misses upstairs.
Not quite a shift against the switch hitter. But Bogarts is at the edge of the outfield grass. You see where he is, close to the second base. And Arroyo way
ball upstairs, 2-1.
At third.
Hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy?
Story and Dahlbeck both deep at second and first. The 2-1 pitch.
Oh, 3-1.
If the hitters let him, Pavetta's a quick worker.
Yes. It's remarkable that he's kept his pitch count down. He has been so effective since those 3 runs allowed in the first inning.
Ground ball, rip foul, full count.
That shaping of that breaking ball into a slider since the second inning has been his breaking pitch, not the curveball. Curveball has always been one of the best in the game. He has not been able to find the strike zone with it, so he has shaped a breaking ball into a slider that's got him back into counts.
That's a walk, leadoff walk
to start the sixth.
For Franco. Paredes coming up now.
There are walks of a single.
Yeah, the Orioles are progressing. It's taking time. Looking forward to see who we get the number 1 pick. I think we're going to take Andrew Jones from Atlanta, his son.
Does he go to the bullpen again in the bottom half?
Paredes 0-for-2 with a pop out. Let's see what he does here.
Paredes has popped out twice.
Curveball, strike 1. But yeah, I'm happy with how they're progressing. Wish it was quicker, but it is what it is.
We mentioned that Cora has Devers and Verdugo at his disposal. G-Man Choi, who leads the majors in batting average with runners in scoring position, could come off the bench as a pinch hitter late in this game for Kevin Cash.
Check swing. Paredes didn't go 1-1. Yeah, supposedly his son is a 5-star diamond, but we'll see. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Going to be up the gap, cut off by the right fielder. Nice job. Got the ball in, first and third with nobody out.
Meanwhile, Bronco scoots the third. So first and third with nobody out.
That's what I said. Two-seam fastball.
Is the pull side, but he is a good hitter, just like Yandy Diaz. He can go the opposite way. Good hitting to get this into right field. Nice play by Cordero to get to it and get it in. But the ebb and flow of baseball is always such. You miss your chance and opportunity to score, it seems like the other team comes right back at you.
All right.
Here's Kiermaier.
Kiermaier in there. Pavetta's still in there. He's got 76 pitches thrown. First pitch is a strike. Kiermaier tonight 1 for 2. He's got a 3-run double in the first inning. See if he can lace it up this time.
Nobody out, didn't score. Top of the sixth, Rays have first and third with nobody out. Let's see what they can do here.
Curveball inside. That's a ball.
Strike with Alley.
This is Kiermaier's 50th appearance in his career here at Fenway. Absolutely not. I love coming here, and you guys talked about just his expertise in the field, just knowing this place.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Along the wall, and the defensive heads up, and it really pays off and shows because he's played here so many times.
Grounded over to second. They're going to go to first for 1. That's all they're going to get. They're going to let the run score. Rays go up 4-3. All they get is the force at second. So we got a runner on first with 1 out and a run in.
Not hit hard enough to turn 2. Hard to do it anyways with the speed of Kiermaier. Kiermaier has all the RBIs.
Bases loaded double, played it.
Oh, yeah. Andrew Jones is great all the way around. It's Hall of Famer. Arroyo up now.
Now Rosarena hit by a pitch and struck out.
Time is called. Pavetta taking a little bit extra time.
From the bench for Pavetta to hold that an exhausting amount of time to make sure that Kiermaier give him a little different look to stop him from stealing.
Strike on the corner. He doesn't like it. Doesn't like that at all. Kind of looked back at the umpire, just shrugged his shoulders at him. Line drive, base hit to center field. It's going to get cut off. Runner's going to go first to third easily. They're going to... Arroyo sneaks into second base with a double. Second and third now with 1 out. Arroyo drives 1 up the center field gap and hustles it into a double.
Here in the 6th, giving up some hard hit balls by Paredes and now Arroyo.
I can't wait. I'm going to broadcast the All-Star game right here. Looking forward to it.
So the Rays couldn't score another run. Stand-up double for Arroyo. Kiermaier has great speed. Any bobble there, he probably is sent.
All right, that's going to bring up Walls.
And they're going to stick with Pavetta. They need the innings out of him, considering the circumstances.
They're going to stick with Pavetta. I can't believe that.
He's been their workhorse. 10 of the last.
Cannot believe it.
He's gone 6 innings or more.
All right, let's see if he can work out of the jam. They do have the lefty up in the pen. Ground ball foul. That's a strike.
Diekmann you saw a moment ago, the left-hander of the bullpen. Through 5 1/3, Pavetta has allowed 7 hits, 4 runs so far.
0-1 pitch.
The 0-1 pitch to Taylor Walls.
Walls, fly ball, left field, got a little bit. Back to the track. Runner's going to tag. Caught. Here comes the throw to third. They keep the runner at second, and another run scores. 5-3, Tampa Bay. 2 outs in the inning.
Just a fastball right there. Doesn't try to do too much. Gets it deep enough to Ref Snyder. Once he makes the play in left field, that's easy. Score for Kiermaier from third.
Jesse, let's drop that link in for the Zodiac at the end of the inning.
So he played conservative.
Robert, you think your Giants have enough to catch the Dodgers?
Rene Pinto. He struck out twice.
Runner on second now with 2 outs.
The inning started with a Honko walk. The Rays followed with a single. RBI ground out from Kiermaier. A double by Rosarena. And then a sac fly.
Grab ball foul over to third. I'm not much on the robot umpires, Robert. I'd prefer to keep it as humans. Maybe give the teams an extra challenge or something they can look at them, but I don't want to see robot umpires, personally.
So that is 85th pitch of the night.
Check swing over to short. Tough play. Can't get him at first. Runner's coming home. Safe. Runner is safe at home. Another run is in. Rosarena came from second and kept going. Wow.
It's a great read by him, Bob. You're right. Is that as soon as that ball was check swinged into play on the ground, it was going to be a hard play for Bogarts, even though the catcher Pinto is running. But about the ball in the dirt made it difficult for Dahlbeck to make the accurate throw. Vasquez not able to hold on to it.
Another run in. 6-3 Rays. Runner on first.
Aggressive style. And the third run in this inning for the Tampa Bay Rays.
How do you get an RBI?
They're finally going to knock out the pitcher. All right, Jesse, drop that link in there right now if you don't mind. Hey, guys, Jesse's going to drop a link here. We got a pitching change. If you could help me out tonight, if you have not watched this video. Good night, Big Matt. We have a video that I'm trying to get 5 views. I need 5 views to get it over 100 to help us out so we can get a better share out from YouTube. If anybody could just give us a view, open it up, give it a watch, let it play, I would really, really appreciate it tonight. It would mean a lot to me. Peach McCann. Yeah, that's all you have to do. Absolutely, Robert. I agree with you. I agree with you. That's what the Red Sox and Tampa Bay are all trying to do. They're probably not going to catch the Yankees. They're just trying to make the playoffs. So Jesse just dropped that link. If anybody could give us a hand and just give us a watch and let that video play, I need 5 views to get it over my number up to 100. And I've been working with Jesse and my team to try to get it there. We could really use your help. Only need 5. We're that close. And that would help us get there. So, thank you in advance for considering. We're at a pitching change. They're taking Pavetta out. So, we're waiting for them to come back. 2 outs here in the bottom of the inning. 3 runs in. The cool thing is with my board here, I can see if anybody gives it a watch. It'll show up on my board, which is kind of cool. It's nice when you ask for help and you can actually see it happening. All right, coming back in here.
Diekmann.
Jake Diekmann, the big left-hander coming in.
From Wymore, Nebraska. To the big
He's been in 28 innings, got an ERA of 1.84.
Did Yale ever face off against
38 Ks, 22 walks.
You mean CCCC?
Yeah.
No, we never made it there. I will say about Diekmann, though, he did something on Sunday I've rarely seen with the new rules that have come into place. He pitched the scoreless 10th and 11th inning in Chicago, both starting with the free runner to get the win for the Red Sox on Sunday.
Relative rarity.
All right, here we go. First pitch coming in. That's a strike.
0 for 2 on the night. 3 runs home in the inning for the Rays. Pinto at first after a very productive check swing single.
Yeah, extremely productive. Oh, 1. Curveball, strike 2.
Temperatures in the high 60s tonight, but even when it's chilly here in April or September, if they get the postseason in October, Diekmann always pitches in shirt sleeves. Says he's used to the cold weather, the hard
0-2 pitch coming.
Nebraska toughened him.
Ball down low.
Which is unusual in today's game. Most players you watch go to the mound or don't have sleeves or they have a t-shirt underneath. Elbow, forearm, wrist exposed.
Well, it's kind of a cutoff.
Yep.
Not the full sweatshirt, but you get the idea.
Ball outside, 2-2.
31,113. Good crowd, but far from capacity. They'll pack the place when the Yankees come in for 4 starting on Thursday.
Ball outside, full count, 3-2. Man, he was way ahead, now fell way behind.
That's why realistically, although no one will say it publicly, the guys in both dugouts here and the folks in Toronto, realistically, they're eyeing a wild card spot. And that third wild card gives hope to a lot of teams. You could be the Seattle Mariners, very disappointed to this point in the season, not out of the wild card chase.
Check swing, did he go?
Check down.
No, he did not.
Into second base is Pinto.
That's going to be a walk.
Exactly a guy you'd expect to swipe a bag, but that was uncontested.
Well, it was a walk. It wasn't a steal.
That's why it was uncontested. They were checking down at third with the umpire to see if it was a strike.
All right, here comes Diaz coming up.
In terms of it being called a strike, check at third to see if he went around.
I think that was a good call as well by Phil Duzzy.
Meanwhile, Vasquez's had more in the game than mine. Ball 4 made it moot. Pinto could crawl to
Curveball for a strike.
complete the wild card part, which I was preoccupied with. Whoever finishes second in the Central, right now between the Twins and the Guardians, they could have a wild card shot.
It feels like
Diaz tonight is 2 for 3.
on August 1st, you're in some kind of, you're in play for something. If you can get red hot. Remember, the Cardinals last year went on a streak of 17 straight wins to get them into the wild card.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
By Yandy Diaz. 0-2. This is where it is, and as we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, if the season were to end now, all 3 wild cards would come from the East.
Wow.
And into the playoffs, with the Yankees and Astros getting buys out of the wild card round, and the Central winner joining the 3 wild card teams.
Ground ball foul.
What's interesting to me, Bob, with the wild cards playing and occupying that first week, it's a chance for those division winners, 2 division winners, to get their pitching right.
Yep.
To get healthy. To get the right guys pitching on the right day, which gives you a bounce pass into that gauntlet of the postseason.
And that's something that teams like the Yankees and Astros would have earned, over 162. This series against the Rays begins as
Thank you, Javi. Appreciate it.
games for the Red Sox against teams with winning records, at least winning records at present.
No balls, 2 strikes. Grounded foul.
The Red Sox still have 16 games left this year with the Yankees, but realistically, it's a heck of a hill to climb.
Well, starting last night, this begins a stretch for the Red Sox of 17 straight games, the All-Star break, and they come out in 17 more straight games.
Man, that's a lot of baseball.
And if his start goes well in Worcester tomorrow, you might see.
Thank you, Marky. Appreciate it.
Stays
Getting us closer to the 100.
Sale's fourth rehab start is tomorrow.
Ball inside. Almost hit him again.
In his rehab start, his velocity was not quite to where it's been in the past.
Hey, we're 1 view away from that thing going over 100. 1 view.
And such a competitor.
1 more view on that video, we get it over 100. That would be tremendous. Check that box. If you're brand new to us, hit that subscribe today. Come back and do with it. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you. Line drive, base hit to left field. They're going to tack on some more. Here comes the throw to the plate. Way off. 7-3 Rays with first and second. I tell you what's going to start happening in a minute in Boston. These people are going to start leaving. They're going to start heading to that train.
This is more like the offense the Rays had in Toronto with the sweep where they scored 24 runs. Big hits, home runs, 2-out hits. And that play by Vasquez to keep it in play. Watch this.
Hey, we went over 100. Thank you, everybody. 1 more video checked off that more moms and dads can hopefully find. Thank you for your help tonight on that. That's tremendous.
The book is now closed on Pavetta, and it's not a happy story for him tonight. 5 2/3, 8 hits, all 7 runs charged to him.
Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman's got it. Touches to Bogarts. That'll finally get the Red Sox out of it. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. 7-3. Tampa Bay.
Men put their skin through a lot. Day in, day out. That's why
That one should go over easily, Jesse.
nutrients and moisturizers that help rebuild your skin. Dove Men Plus Care. Smoother, healthier skin.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, on to that one. You're right.
You can never have too much of a good thing.
Worry about that another day. I get some help for us on that on Friday.
Sports. The number 1. That's why FanDuel built the number 1 rated sportsbook app with the most popular parlays and faster payouts. Winning sit in your bank account in as little as 2 hours. So if you want the best, go with the best. FanDuel, America's number 1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers get $1,000 when you select first bet. Get up to $1,000 in free bets if your first bet doesn't win.
Come on up. You are brave because you have chosen courage. You can save the world.
I'm ready for this.
This Marvel now streaming only on Disney Plus. Upgrade to the Disney bundle for even more. So it's Friday night dinner. All of a sudden, boom. The kid's like, Dad, what's that? You got to go. Huh?
It's a bit too aggressive, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, sure. Rewind it. How about this? Beg your pardon, but bundling your home and car insurance could save you hundreds. And the neighbor's giant gecko? Huh? Who? A little girl. Hi, gecko. Well, what a commercial. Yeah, I know, right?
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
Cindy, do you think our crispy flavor will last forever?
All we have is thin crust summer, Billy.
But I love you.
No, you love the flavor of this thin, crispy
I
crust.
can't help it.
Peace out, Billy.
Pizza hot and ready thin crust summer at Little Caesars. Pizza, pizza.
Welcome back to Boston. Let's check in now with the House of Highlights fan cam, where we get an up-close view of the sights and the sounds here at historic Fenway Park. To see more behind the scenes with players and fans at tonight's game, head to House of Highlights on Instagram. And Bob, I send it back to you with a shot of that iconic red seat in section 42 here at Fenway.
Where a Ted Williams home run ball crashed into that seat way back when, some 500 feet from home plate. Brooks Raley is the new pitcher for the Rays as the Sox come up in the bottom of the sixth.
All right, here we go.
Bottom of the order, Cordero, Arroyo, Diekmann.
First pitch, that's a strike.
20 years ago today, Ted Williams passed away. July 5th,
Wow, 20 years ago today.
28 years ago today, Shohei Ohtani was born.
Swing and a miss, strike two.
Today, Larry Doby became the first African-American in the American League when he made his first appearance with Cleveland. And his place in history is not generally credited to the extent that it should be.
I agree.
Because it's clear that he faced much of the same vitriol.
Swing and a miss, strike three.
As Cordero strikes out.
Cordero goes down swinging.
Faced, far more celebrated, breaking the color barrier with the Brooklyn Dodgers, but only a few months earlier.
And unlike Jackie, he was not allowed a year to kind of get himself ready as Jackie did in Montreal. Contract was bought straight from the Newark team in the Negro Leagues and straight to the Cleveland Indians.
First pitch comes into Arroyo, that's a strike.
Let's see, 69 years ago today, Robin Roberts for the Phillies threw a 10-inning shutout against the Pirates. Why do I mention it?
Strike right there.
28th consecutive complete game. Has the game changed?
Nevermore, after mentioning the great Robin Roberts.
Hall of Famer, of course. Perennial 20-game winner.
Swing and a miss, strike three goes down. Bob Costas dropping the history tonight. I love it.
For really to start the sixth. As Arroyo goes down, 28 straight complete games, even back then, was an eye-opener.
Well, it's interesting, and not to blow my own horn, because it's going to be just the opposite. Over 2 seasons as a pitcher for Yale, I started 28 times, finished 28 games. The problem was,
yes, I'm impressed.
We had doctors and scientists
Strike.
and psychologists in our bullpen who were really doing their schoolwork and not prepared.
Dahlback up there now.
When a guy's working on a term paper or a thesis in the pen, it tells you that maybe a career in baseball doesn't lie ahead.
Ball in the dirt, 1-1.
Asking what they're working on, they sell LSATs or MCATs. It's never about spin ratio.
You know what would always happen, usually in basketball, where fans were at closer quarters, a Northwestern or an Ivy League team would be playing a stronger opponent and losing by a substantial margin. The 1-1 pitch.
Grounded foul, 1-2.
And then the chant would go up. That's all right. That's okay. You'll all be working for us someday. And then you can have the best of both worlds, like Ron Darling. A Yale degree and a World Series ring with the Mets.
I always tell my mate in the SNY booth,
1-2, here we go.
Chief of the Ivy League. He's a play-by-play guy. And
Ball, 2-2.
Everyone else is a Supreme Court justice or
nuclear physicist. Right?
2-2 pitch. In the dirt, 3-2.
Israeli is on the verge of striking out the side.
Yeah, well, you got to throw a strike to do that.
Is from Uvalde, Texas, graduate of Uvalde High School. So, moved more personally than most of us by the tragedy that unfolded there recently.
Line drive foul.
The ball girl down there got in front of it. Couldn't quite make the play, but who could blame her? That was scorched. Did a better job than Elliott Cowell when the foul ball came back into our booth. Yes, she did. On the other hand, she has a glove.
Dolbach fouls another one off.
Elliott ended up with the ball. The ball thrower might not have, but I thought it got her pretty good. Maybe I'm wrong.
Hard to tell. We need a close-up. You be the judge.
Feels like a Twitter poll to me. Who would you take at the hot
Strike 3 of the quarter. He just struck out the side. We're going to the top of the 7th. Wow.
Impatience is a virtue.
We'll be right back in just a minute, everybody.
When you know what you want, waiting isn't an option. New Balance. We got now.
Don't worry about it. This was all me. No, I got that right. So you're rich now? No, he's not rich. He's happy hour. It's at 36 p.m. Rich. $36 rich. Yeah, Joe. He's $36. And Mr. 36, you drive a parked outside? I think he's funny. We'll split the check, right?
Right now, we're all feeling the squeeze. We're having to get creative. Find a new way. But birthdays still happen. Fridays still call for s'mores. You have to make magic. And you're figuring out how to do that. What you don't have to figure out is where to shop. Because while you're getting creative, Walmart is doing what we always do. Keeping prices low for you every day. So you can save money and live better.
Always 2 for $6 every day. Oh, it's got ranch on it. Oh, it's got ranch on it. 2 of those things for just $6. Arby's, we have the meats.
It's time for MLB Pitch, Hit, and Run. Give the kids in your community a chance to compete in the 2022 Pitch, Hit, and Run Finals by hosting a local competition. Sign up for free at pitchhitrun.com.
Here's the Geico game recap and some of what happened in a 4-run 6th inning for the Rays. There's a double by Rosarena. Looked like a harmless check swing. Ball rolled to shortstop by Pinto. He's safe at first. Rosarena never stops. He scores on the play. Then they tack on another one with a follow-up base hit. And it's 7-3.
All right. Hey, Hatbox. Robles into pitch.
Was off the bat of Yandy Diaz. Robles was their closer. Then he went on the IL. And
Franco, Paredes, and Kiermaier coming up.
Yeah, the ERA has been elevated because in his last 7 outings, he's given up 10 runs. Alex Cora told us his velocity is there, but his secondary pitches, his slider and changeup have not been.
Ball down low, 1-0.
So Wander Franco is the first man to face him. He's reached all 3 times tonight. Walked, single, walked again.
Fouls that one off, 1-1.
Rotation until some other guys get healthy. The number 1 pitching prospect in the Red Sox system, Brian Bayo, will come up tomorrow and start against the Rays.
He has been lights out in not only double but AAA as well. So their best prospect will pitch in the major leagues. Their best pitcher will pitch in the minor leagues.
Right? They'll switch places in Worcester, at least for a day. By the way, having your AAA affiliate close by, and it was in Pawtucket for many, many years in Rhode Island, relatively close, but this is like right around the corner.
Really is.
Just like the Braves have their team in Gwinnett, like a half-hour drive. And this has turned into a real moneymaker. The ballpark there in Worcester apparently is a jewel.
Yes.
People love it. They pack the place. And they can follow players on their way to the big leagues.
Ball outside, 3-1.
Already big leaguers who were there on the rehab stint.
Only 45 miles away. And other than the state troopers on the Mass Pike, pretty quick ride here to Boston.
3-1 to Franco.
Ball inside, he's going to walk him.
Walks him to start the seventh. Franco has been walked 3 times. Here's Ali LaForce.
Okay.
Well, you guys were mentioning Ryan Bayo, and he's been
He's safe.
relying on advice, or he's going to at least tomorrow, that he was given from Pedro Martinez. He said, he tells me that nothing changes. It's the same baseball. You're playing in high A or you're playing in the big leagues. Don't change anything. It's the same distance from home plate to the mound. Same baseball. Don't change a thing. He said his parents won't be able to make it tomorrow, but he will have family supporting him here in Boston. He said, the only thing I put in my mind is I need to win every at-bat. I think that's a pretty good start mentality-wise.
Sure seems like it. Paredes had a single.
Ball inside. Paredes.
That's it with Franco at first and nobody out. They're talking about the close proximity for some of these AAA teams. It's not as close, but the Cardinals forever have had their AAA team in Memphis. You put a guy on a plane, you can get in there pretty quickly. I always found it puzzling for many years. The team you're most closely associated with, the Mets, had their AAA farm in Las Vegas. Runner goes, and there's the steal for Franco.
That was an easy steal right there.
It's a little counterintuitive to have your young talented players in Vegas. And that's
For a
far
number of
away.
reasons. A, they're in Vegas, and they're young and talented. That's right. And B, they can't get there that quickly in an emergency. Now the Mets have the AAA team in Binghamton and the AA team in Binghamton, the AAA team in Syracuse.
Line drive. Center field going to drop. That's going to be another run.
Here comes Franco rounding third and heading for home, and it's 8-3. So a walk, an uncontested stolen base, an RBI hit from Paredes. 8-3 Tampa Bay.
Fastball, middle. Nice
Middle. You can't throw middles. I don't care to any major leaguer.
Bullet into center field. And if the Rays are going to make a run where they start winning games the way the Rays win games, it'll be this young man, Wander Franco. If he gets hot and gets on base, whether by hits or walks, he will generate runs.
That's going to bring up Kiermaier again. Ball outside. He had a 3-run double his first at bat. 8-3 Rays right now. Ball outside.
So coming in with a score 7-3, if Robles was hoping that this would be the night that he rediscovered his groove, it's not starting out that way.
And that's the reason he's in this game with a 7-3 deficit. Yeah. It's an opportunity for him to get right on the mound.
Ball inside.
Way inside. 3-0.
I was just thinking about, you mentioned that Pedro Martinez, well, Ali was mentioning that Pedro Martinez gave that great advice to Bayo for tomorrow's start. But one thing he did miss, yes, the baseball is the same. Yes, the strike zone is the same. But your heartbeat is coming out of your shirt, and there's no saliva, and you can't breathe. Those are the 3 things that you have to work for in your first start.
Robles was on the IL from the 23rd of May until the 9th of June.
3-0, going to reset here. Runner on first, nobody out.
Upon his return, he was charged with 6 blown saves, lost the closer's role, and his ERA since his return in early June was 13.5, and that's before this inning.
And he just walked 2 people.
Kiermaier's now aboard.
That's going to bring up a Rosarina.
Sign up for free at jrhrd.com.
All 3 he's faced have reached against Robles. Here's a Rosarina.
Ground ball up the middle. Second baseman's got it. Flips. They're only going to get the force. Out at second.
For a second. Talking with Jim Reynolds, the second base umpire, just making sure that the out was recorded. And Story and Bogarts both turned to look at the big board in center field because that was not a conventional play. How did we do that?
Well, what Story was trying to do was stay on second base and turn 2, but the ball did not get there in time. It was hit so softly, so he had to turn it into 1 out with the shovel to Bogarts. There comes a time when you have to bail here because of the speed of a Rosarina. Story knew he was not going to turn 2.
All right, first and third with 1 out now. It's going to bring up your second baseman, Walls. First pitch is a strike right there.
Sacrifice flyers last time up.
Robles did not do a good job, or did not do a job at all of holding Wander Franco before he stole the base. A lot of speed again on first with the Rosarina.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And it's starting to rain.
The rain we expected finally has arrived.
If we go into a heavy rain delay, I will not be finishing the stream. I'm not going to stay up till 1, 2 in the morning on a rain delay game for a game that's 8-3.
Rosarina, who grounded into the force play, is at first. And the 0-2 pitch to Walls from Robles.
Ball upstairs. Runner takes off. Second, he is out at second. A Rosarina gets thrown out.
Cash saying, hold up 1 second, wants to make sure the tag was applied. Rosarina stole on the one time that Hansel Robles went home quickly, and the perfect pitch for Vasquez to throw up in the strike zone, and he threw a strike to second base.
No point in challenging that.
All right, 0-2, 2 outs now.
And now the 1-2 pitch to Walls.
Check swing, 2-2.
Because he says he didn't go. The score is 8-3. Everybody here, especially those who have to stay here, are hoping they'll play through it or call it. But let's not have a long delay. Fans are free to go if they so choose.
Strike 3, looking, there it is. That'll end the inning. Middle of the 7th coming up, everybody. We got some rain. We got the 7th inning stretch. It's all having a lot of fun.
We're just getting ready to leave. But we go to the bottom of the 7th at Fenway.
the 7th coming up. Angela and Anthony, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Sean Urban, welcome in. We heard from Sean a little bit earlier. You'll see Sean on our Thursday night NFL shows during the football season coming in to pick some winners. That's going to be kind of cool. Looking forward to that.
Jersey Shore Family Vacation. All new. Thursday date on MTV.
That's the crew chief, Jim Reynolds, conferring with David Malore, who's designated to bring this sort of information to the umps. Obviously, they've got the radar tracking the rain, which is falling moderately. If you can decipher all that, that may be a job for you with the Weather Channel. I've never been able to understand that. Just tell me what it's going to be. You're the weatherman or woman. You got the forecast.
All right, here we go. Bottom of 7. Red Sox chasing a bunch. Duran, Refsnyder, and Martinez due up.
31-year-old right-hander from New Bern, North Carolina.
First pitch swinging. That's a strike.
Duran, the first man to face him. He's 0 for 2 with a walk and a stolen base.
And just like Council Robles was brought in to try to fix his game, Armstrong's had a couple tough appearances of late, so he's in with this 5-run lead to get it straight himself. East Carolina University Pirate.
Strike right there. 0 and 2.
Meanwhile, this is of interest to all baseball fans, but especially you, because your primary job is in the Mets booth. Max Scherzer started tonight, back to the big leagues, in Cincinnati. Through 6 innings, allowed 2 hits, didn't walk anybody, and struck out 11. Through 79 pitches.
Line drive down the left field line. Going to roll into the corner. That's going to be extra bases. At least a double. Arosarena cleans it up. They're going to hold him at second with a leadoff double.
So, in keeping with what we were talking about earlier, if we don't know by now, baseball's postseason is a tournament. Duran swings, he takes it to the opposite field for a leadoff double. So, as great as your season may be, and the Yankees could be in the midst of an historic run, as great the Dodgers will be great again, etc., the Astros are terrific. If you get to the postseason with all your ducks in a row, as the Braves did last year, after being under 500 until mid-August.
Strike. First pitch coming in to Refsnyder.
With Scherzer and maybe DeGrom at the top of that rotation.
Scherzer pitching today. DeGrom threw his first outing on Sunday afternoon. They're expecting him back by the end of July.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Snyder was in an 0-2 hole. He's 1 for 3, had a single in the 5th.
Ball outside. 1 and 2 right now. Good morning, Cricket.
Foul back by Refsnyder. John Armstrong is the 4th Rays pitcher tonight. Jeffrey Springs went 4 innings. Thompson worked the frame. Rayleigh came in, faced 3 hitters in the 6th, and struck all of them out. Now it's Armstrong.
Time is called.
Was the inning, though. Second and third, nobody out. He pitched out of it, and the Rays scored 3 in the next half.
Red Sox had a golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, the scenario got
Ball upstairs. 2 and 2.
Pardon me, the Rays scored 4 in the next half.
And then tacked another one on in the 7th. The 2-2 pitch.
Ball down low. 3 and 2. Armstrong struggling here.
Well, things may appear to be Martinez and Bogarts to follow with men on base. Things could get interesting again.
And the rain is starting to come down heavy. Ground ball over to short, up clean, over to first. That's an out, one away.
When a game plays out like this, and then it's raining, and more than half the crowd is left, those who remain take on an entirely different tone. People move down for the
Hey, hello, you ladies. All these young college girls dancing. They might have had a beverage or two.
We're going to stay here no matter what. Come hell or high water, we're staying.
Super windy also. I'm not seeing the wind right there.
You know, in Oakland, if you stay after for extra innings, you get a badge if you're a fan to show your loyalty to the team.
Martinez, first pitch swinging. That's foul.
I knew you were going to go there.
These are dark days by the bay for the A's.
Their hometown club has only won 8 times at home this entire season.
Meanwhile, there's the baby, a babe in arms. If not saying, then thinking, why are we still here?
Strike right there to Martinez.
With both Verdugo and Devers on the bench.
I don't know if they're going to finish this. It's coming down heavy. If they stop it, I don't think they'll get it in. There's a large packet of rain coming.
I think that if the game gets close a little later, you'll play that card then.
Pitch from Armstrong to Martinez.
Woo! That looked like strike 3. He didn't get the call.
Those players are a little banged up, need the day off, and they will get the full day off unless they get.
Getting there, Cricket, slowly but surely. Thank you.
I believe, a great catcher for the Red Sox all those years, was a skipper.
Fouls that one off again.
Martinez is 2 for 3. He's doubled twice. Came in hitting 306. He's raised that a bit.
Ball inside, 2-2.
Who is it for me to say whether a guy is worth his contract or not? But when you look at guys that have signed a big contract, Martinez has played at a high level throughout that contract.
Certainly has.
Ground ball up the middle. Knocked down. Shortstop makes a great play, but can't throw him out. Runners at first and third. What a great diving play. That'll go down as a single. Franco couldn't make the play diving up the middle. It's a wet ball.
Now Bogarts, who homered in the first, will have a chance to make things interesting.
How about this play on a right track by Franco? And if he had come up with it, he did have a play at first base. The end result of his hustle and his athleticism is that he keeps the runner from scoring. There's still a chance for a double play.
Yeah, looking at it from that angle, it was clear Martinez wasn't that far down the line. Had the ball not squirted out of Franco's hand, he could have thrown him out. But it's rightly ruled an infield hit. And here's Bogarts.
First pitch is a ball.
Armstrong trying to wipe his hand on his uniform as the rain is coming more and more into play for the gripping of the baseball.
Strike right there. 1-1.
Christian Vasquez on deck. And that Trevor Story if the inning continues.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Chase that one, 1-2.
The best slider that Armstrong has thrown so far in this inning. The goal with the breaking pitch is the appearance of strike, and then it dips out of the strike zone.
Popped up. Left field.
Retreating to tag is Duran.
They're going to go and throw to second, let the run score. 8-4 now.
So Bogarts has his third RBI of the night. But the Rays will happily take that exchange.
Well, the previous slider was perfect. This one stayed more in the zone. That's why Bogarts was able to handle it just enough to get the sacrifice fly.
It brings up Vasquez, who's wearing an 0-for-3 collar. As
He's got a collar right now.
Streak to 11.
First pitch is a strike.
Now, when you look at a 92-mile-per-hour slider, I can remember, it's a few decades ago, but when J.R. Richard at 6'8" was such a presence on the mound, and he was throwing a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, but people would remark, my gosh, he has a 92-mile-an-hour slider. Now, it doesn't even raise an eyebrow.
Yeah, it's commonplace now.
That's fouled off. 0-2.
This very simple fact. The guns that recorded velocity in those days took the pitch as it crossed the plate. Today, they take the velocity the second or the inch it leaves the pitcher's hand.
Makes a big difference.
Gravity doesn't have any play, so J.R. Richards were probably 105 and 95. Fastball inside.
Ground ball hit the second or the first. He's got it. That'll end the inning. Seventh inning's over. 8-4 is the score. Looks like they'll be coming back for the eighth. We'll be right back.
He trained his mind among the Blackbeard School of Chess. Speed players, trash talkers, and through the feet, he learned. He could beat every bear in the forest, but the game is never finished.
Make more good in the all-new Sportage Expo. Kia, movement that inspires.
What's going on? It's a farmer's policy perk. Get farmers and you can save money by doing nothing. Just be claim free on your home insurance for 3 years. That's really something. Get a whole lot of something with farmer's policy perk.
Bravo! We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Unfold the possibilities of Makita's cordless outdoor power equipment. The rear-wheel drive delivers the torque to tackle uneven terrain. Experience instant power without the hassles of gas. This 21-inch self-propelled lawnmower cuts non-stop for up to half an acre. Reach speeds of 116 miles per hour with the blower. One system, endless possibilities. Now get 2 extra free batteries. Well, July 4th into July 5th. An epic 19-inning battle. And here's Rick Camp on Tom Gorman, but who finishes the game with Camp still at the plate because it was a battle of attrition and they had no pinch hitters left. It's Ron Darling. You never thought you'd appear in that game.
Now known as the best pitcher of his generation at 4:30 in the morning. No one was better than I was.
It's uncontested.
All right, top of the 8th. Here we go.
And on that note, may I offer you a Danish?
Pinto, Lowe, and Diaz.
Enters the game. As the Rays come up in the 8th, we did not do full justice. Pinto is the hitter.
Strike right there, first pitch.
To that game. Rick Camp had the bat.
Tyler Danish in to pitch for Boston.
He had never hit a home run. That was the only home run he ever hit.
He's known as one of the worst hitting pitchers in the league.
His lifetime batting average was like .060.
Yeah.
So
Ball inside.
To get it over the plate.
0-2 pitch.
Camp hits it over the fence. And then wouldn't you know it, when the Mets finally seize control of the game, you come in, and Camp comes up again. There's nobody left on the bench. And at that point, he thought he was Casey at the bat. You could tell by that swing. He thought it was going to go deep on you, too.
Nothing signified better a time and place than the end of that game when those players came off the field of Mets and into the Mets clubhouse.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Was beer cans, because it's the 80s teams.
Line drive, base hit.
A liner to right for a base hit. It lands in front of Cordero. Pinto's now 2 for 4. So because it was the 4th of July and the Braves had promised the fans, who knows how many remained in the wee hours of the morning, a fireworks display, they did it. And the people in the neighborhood were none too pleased. They called the police to try and shut it down, right?
It was the like the War of the Worlds.
Josh Lowe is the hitter.
Ball outside. Lowe, the lefty, in against the right-hander Danish.
11 by the Rays, 9 by the Red Sox.
John Sterling had a brilliant call, the radio call in that game. Or maybe it's the TV call in that game.
Fly ball left field, got a little bit at the track, at the wall, leaps. What a catch! Ref Snyder at the wall, leaps and makes a catch at the base of the monster.
Snyder stayed with it. In left field tonight, instead of Verdugo and distinguishing himself on that play, robbing Lowe of an extra base hit.
He has not had a lot of experience there, but he's played one earlier in the game off the wall perfectly. And here, just timing his jump as well as Yastrzemski today.
Crash it into the W.B. Mason side.
Back to the top of the order for Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz coming up, takes first pitch for a ball.
Because Diaz was upset with Pivetta earlier in the game when a pitch came a bit too close. Started out toward the mound.
3 for 4 tonight with 2 doubles.
Could be seen saying, hey.
All right, Sean, thank you for everything. Check out our friend Sean Urban. Just drop his link in there. Sean does a lot of great stuff in New England. Does sports, football. Check out Sean Urban. You will have a good time up there. Have a beer with Sean Urban.
Pair of doubles, RBI single.
I saw Diaz before the game in a t-shirt. Pivetta wants none of that battle.
Yeah, Pivetta's kind of a slender guy. But you know how these things go. As long as teammates can get in between, you can start finger pointing or, rolling your eyes in disgust, get out of here. Did you have a plan of a guy charge the mound? Some guys throw their glove, which seems like it's kind of a futile gesture.
You know, I was lucky. No one ever charged the mound when I pitched.
Strike right down the middle.
Robin Ventura thought it would be a good idea to charge Nolan Ryan, who was in his 40s. Nolan got him in a headlock and was giving him nookies like it was the Three Stooges.
Looked like Nolan was back on the farm with a cattle roping.
Ball low, that's a walk.
And Diaz is aboard again. Be there for every inning this season with the Bleacher Report out. Join a community of fans, connect with friends, and follow scores from around the league. Download the BR app today.
Diaz and Franco have both been on base 4 times.
And the one-time Diaz.
First pitch in to Diaz. That's a strike. Curveball in there. There's another one. 0-2 quickly. 8-4 Tampa Bay. One out here, top of the 8th. Ramirez actually in there. He's 1 for 4 tonight with a single and a run scored. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him swatting at it.
Well, Danish, another side armor. That breaking pitch just kept moving away from Ramirez. He couldn't handle it.
It brings up Wander Franco, who's had an interesting night. A single and 3 walks with a stolen base thrown in.
First pitch is a strike.
The reason you expect such great things from Franco is that his numbers in the minor leagues and even in the major leagues tell you that he's a young hitter that knows the strike zone. And the minor leagues had more walks than strikeouts most of the time. So he, like Juan Soto for the Nationals, guys that are young but really know the strike zone. They'll get themselves out.
Franco ready to go. 0-1 pitch, ball outside. Rain is really coming down.
Yeah, that's usually an acquired knowledge. Yeah.
Don't forget you have that bag in the dining room. This trash can needs to go in there. And then check your bathroom and check the kitchen. I don't want you to go to sleep and forget about it. Here. Of course not. Because it's my stuff. She doesn't worry about that. Take that piece off of there. Swing! Strike 3. Got him out of the 8th. Middle of the inning coming up, everybody. We'll be right back. Boston coming in. Just check your bathroom and just check the kitchen to be safe. Charles Evans, welcome in. Moved from Tennessee in the middle of June. Awesome. Well, welcome in. Let me come back on. Welcome in, Charles Evans. Thank you for watching with us tonight.
Thank you.
Evolve your journey in the first ever Tucson plug-in hybrid EV.
It's crazy that if the playoffs happen right now, you'd have all 3 teams behind the Yankees. Tampa, Boston, and Toronto, all in the playoffs. But welcome in. It's a quiet night. Fenway's been quiet all night. It's been a weird night to watch a game at Fenway. Usually it's a ruckus crowd and all into it, and they've been kind of on their hands the whole daggone time. I hear Amber yelling at her dog. Oh, okay. He is going out. You're blacked out, Maine. Well, hey, if you like baseball and you like football, Charles, hit that subscribe. Keep me in mind if you haven't already. We do a lot of it here, and I do it for people that are blacked out or people in a certain area of the country that don't have access to it, or people around the world that love a certain team that can't get a copy of it. We try to mix it up and make it interesting. Tomorrow night we're doing Atlanta and the Cardinals on the channel. It's weird how they do the blackout things. I paid for the MLB network, and it was blacked out on the TV because it was on TBS. Bottom of the 8th getting ready to come up here. Hopefully they'll be back from this commercial in just a minute. They're working on the field.
Carolina at the bottom of the 8th. Here's a look at tonight's progressive game summary. Big innings for the Rays in the first.
Doing a little Sweet Caroline there. I can hear it in the background.
Pavetta, who had been pitching so well, just didn't have it tonight for the Red Sox.
Pivetta gave up 8 hits and 7 earned. Ouch.
Here's Colin Poche.
Colin Poche coming in to pitch for Tampa. Left-hander.
Here in the 8th with 6 outs to go and with a 4-run lead. But the Rays do a lot of unconventional things, almost all of which seem to work out well for them.
Well, I think part of it is that the lane they see with not only through Story are the best hitters for the Red Sox, but also through French Cordero, unless a move is made by Alex Cora.
And the 2 most dangerous bats that Cora has on his bench are left-handed hitters.
All right, Story, Cordero, and Arroyo coming up.
And Devers not in the lineup tonight.
Trevor Story, 1 for 3 tonight. He did hit that solo big fly home run over the monster.
So maybe in this instance, where you really need him is the 8th, not the 9th. So here's Story.
First pitch, right down the middle, strike 1.
Martinez and how he's been worth the investment remains to be seen whether that will be true of Trevor Story. Chris Sale is an interesting case. We saw some shots of him earlier tonight in the dugout, and he'll pitch at Worcester tomorrow. One more rehab assignment before rejoining the big club, just as he was with the White Sox.
First pitch, boom, right down there again, 0-2.
2017. He goes 17-8, leads the league in innings pitched and strikeouts. The next year his ERA is 2.11. In 2019, 6-11, ERA upwards of 4. Then he misses all of the shortened season in 2020 and most of last year after Tommy John surgery. But in 9 starts toward the end of last year, went 9-1. I'm sorry, went 5-1 in those 9 starts. ERA just over 3.
Check swing, 1 and 2.
Just looking at it with a cold eye, if you were to say this is what we knew would happen in 2017, has it been worth it? When he's had the ball, it sure has been worth it. But as often as not, he hasn't been available.
One, 2.
Coming to Story.
Oh, curveball just missed inside.
You're 100% right that he has not.
Hey, no problem, Charles. We'll be doing more of the Red Sox throughout the year.
But his gladiatorial pitching.
We're doing the All-Star game here. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. We're gonna do the Red Sox and Orioles at the Little League World Series game. We'll be doing that game. Field of Dreams game. Ball upstairs, full, 3 and 2.
ERA 3.09.
And I felt, just because I did the American League Championship Series that year, that he pitched a lot of those games less than 100%. And that means a lot to me who used to be a player watching the game.
Pitch to Story.
Struck him out, 94 plus.
Might have gotten a piece of it.
Got a piece, tipped into the catcher's glove. That's an out. He was looking curveball. You could tell he was way behind that.
In RBI. He had an incredible 2 weeks that produced a lot of those RBIs. And he's on a pace for 107 to 110. The last time any second baseman ever drove in that many runs, we discussed Ted Williams before, was in 1950.
Ball.
Drove in 120. So
First pitch to Cordero, way high.
But that's the kind of dichotomous year he's having. Hard to judge.
Yep.
1-0 pitch to Cordero from the left side.
Pitch to Cordero.
Ball upstairs, 2-0.
More than half the season, just about half the season remains.
Rain coming down.
So, plenty of time for Story.
Cordero 0 for 3 tonight. Struck out his last at bat.
But when he's been hot, he's been truly hot. And he homered yesterday against the Rays and again tonight.
Strike right there, 2-1. All that drying compound that they put down between the innings, it's all saturated. It's almost all blended in now.
One dynamic he has not brought yet to the Red Sox, and it might be the way their team is built. He's also always been a great stolen base or in the stolen base.
Ball upstairs, 3-1.
But their kind of ball club seems more of a base-to-base power hitting ball club.
He's stolen 10 in 10 tries this year, but the volume isn't there like it was with the Rockies.
Swing and a miss, strike
Of
two.
course, I guess it could apply more when the Rockies were on the road because, of course, it's a different kind of game. Yeah. But until just now, the National
Thank
League
you.
is not a DH league. So you were playing a different style of ball, by and large, in the National League than in the American. The bunt was not extinct yet, the sacrifice bunt.
Oh, he didn't get the call at the bottom of the zone. It looked like strike three. It's a walk. If I'm that umpire, that ball's that close, it's raining, I'm ringing him up. It's in the zone. If you look at the strike zone, the technical one, that's a strike three. He missed that one. All right, one out, runner up first.
Arroyo is 1 for 3.
Arroyo up there now, 1 for 3. First pitch is a ball.
The things we were mentioning, maybe not the sacrifice bunt, but the stolen base, base running, more base hits, not necessarily home runs, a quicker pace.
Fly ball, Arroyo, fly ball to right. Trackable. Wind's blowing it around a little bit. 2 outs.
Are what the folks on Park Avenue and Rob Manfred's office are hoping for. They know that the game, and we've had an interesting game tonight. We've seen a lot of interesting games. You're doing Met games all the time. They're a very interesting club. And Buck Showalter has changed the culture there. There's a team that hustles, that takes the extra base, that does a lot of the little things. And we're seeing more and more of that around baseball. But it needs to continue.
All right, Dahlback coming up. First pitch, swing and a miss.
He's 1 for 3, struck out twice, and singled. Back in your era, the 80s and 90s, there's plenty of power, but all the elements of the game were in better balance. So you saw everything that made baseball interesting and appealing. Rather than too much emphasis.
Ball inside, 1-1.
It's just action. It's very hard to go. You can go at times now where there isn't a ball put in play in a couple of innings. That certainly was not the case in the day.
Ball upstairs, 2-1.
Watching this game, I love the athletes in this game and what they can do. You might have 2 guys on a pitching staff that could throw 95 plus in my day. Now the whole team throws 95 plus. The ability to maximize volume and power in the game today better than it's ever been.
2-1 pitch.
2-2, swing and a miss.
A guy like Nestor Cortez, who's an interesting story and fun to watch with the Yankees. And they say, as if he's a softballer, he only throws 91 miles an hour. That used to be the average big league fastball.
That's right.
They make it sound like he's Stu Miller or somebody. Nice reference.
2-2 pitch.
70 and older. Nice job, Bob.
Fouls that one off.
Of course. Literally, his only pitch was a changeup. He wasn't a knuckleballer. He just threw a ridiculously, tantalizingly slow pitch almost every time.
He was the only one of the few players that changed up on his changeup.
Yeah.
2-2 again. Here it comes.
Another 2-2 pitch.
Popped it up.
Foul back,
Catcher's looking for it. It's out of play.
The other thing I recall as a kid about Stu Miller, he was kind of a diminutive guy, and he's on the mound at Candlestick Park, and in the middle of this windup, a gigantic gust of wind actually blew him off the mound. He was up like a flamingo, he had his leg up in the air, and he just toppled over. This is what you do in the 8th inning of an 8-4 game in the rain.
2-2 pitch to Dahlback again. Just missed upstairs, 3-2.
The fans are chanting Bobby in the 8-4 game. So the gamers are left.
When you're the age of that kid we just saw, you never want to leave the ball. And the 3 3-2 pitch.
3-2, fouled off again.
I fell in love with baseball when I was 7 years old. Growing up 40 miles from here and watching the impossible dream Red Sox at the summer of the ages. And as we played ball in our backyard, my mom would have the radio set up, and every time Yastrzemski came up, the game stopped.
Listening to Ned Coleman, Ken Coleman, and Ned Martin. Yeah.
Dolbeck fouls off another one.
What's up, Elliot? Looks like Bobby Dalbeck's coming back your way.
3-2 pitch again.
Another 3-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got him. Strike 3. We're going to the ninth.
Dalbeck strikes out to end the eighth. On to the ninth. 8-4 Rays.
Always 2 for $6 every day. Oh, it's got ranch on it. Oh, it's got ranch on it. 2 of those things for just $6. On these, we have the meat.
There's really only one number that matters in sports. The number 1. That's why FanDuel built the number 1.
Thank you, Chris.
With the most popular parlays and faster payouts. Winning city your bank account in as little as 2 hours. So if you want the best, get the best. FanDuel, America's number 1 sportsbook. Right now, new customers get $1,000 no sweat first bet. Get up to $1,000 in free bets if your first bet doesn't win.
We love our house. Been here for years.
Yeah, but there's an animal in the attic. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy.
We save a lot.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com. I got the mic today. I got the mic today. Mom, I'm sorry if you hear anything that's said tonight. I apologize. I love you. I haven't talked to you in a few days.
MLB on TBS Tuesdays is brought to you by Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side.
The rain continues to pour down. There'll be no stoppage. We'll get the 9 innings in. Ron Darling, Bob Costas at Fenway Park. Looks like the Rays will wind up with a split on the first 2 games. And tomorrow they'll send Corey Kluber to the mound against Brian Bale, highly touted rookie making his first big league appearance.
I mean, what's that going to be like for the young guy? Today, Pavetta just hitting 2 through 5, outstanding, but bookended 3 runs in the first and 4 runs in the 6th.
All right, top of the ninth here.
Tyler Danish comes back out for a second inning of work.
First pitch, that's a strike.
Kiermaier and Rosarena in the Tampa Bay 9.
Paredes 2 for 4 tonight.
What godsend Paredes has been for this ball club. But it just indicates, again, how the Rays just think differently than other teams. Austin Meadows had one of the strongest years for them last year. They trade him to Detroit.
Chris, I got your email. Why are you sending me pictures of you in the bathtub?
Real playing time with
All of a sudden, you and Flipper. Ball down low, 2-1.
the best version of himself right now.
Had a 3 home run game against the Yankees recently.
Coming into this game, 13 home runs and 129 at bats.
It's a pretty good ratio. can figure out, that's 1 for every 10 at-bats.
That's McGuire-like.
I like the colorations behind them. I'll look at them more in depth tomorrow when I download them. I don't want to screw them up tonight.
3-1 pitch.
Popped up center field. Deep center field. That ball's carrying. At the track, he'll make the play.
Hit it to the wrong part of the ballpark. Allie doing her best to stay dry and reasonably prim and proper down there. Went to the hat.
Well, the good news is this view is good whether it's raining or snowing, but my producer Joe tried to fight me for the pink poncho and I had to stave him off, so at least I got the good looking one.
All right. One out here in the ninth. Kiermaier comes up there ready to go. We are one view away on that Epcot video from today for it hitting 100 views.
Yeah. Managed to turn some adversity into another.
Ground ball ripped over to second. Nice play. Spin move over to first. 4-3. Trevor Story. Nice play.
Quite a play on this wet track.
Story's had a good night with the glove.
Yeah, he's turned a couple of double plays. Not turned them. Kind of fly balls or pop-ups that he's turned into 2. And here, on the wet track going far to his left, and made that spin look easy.
Arroyo, 1 for 3, had a double in the 6th. Was hit by a pitch his first time on.
Ball inside to Rosarena to start. What a no.
You know, Rosarena is number 1 this year in many categories for the Rays. The difference between that magical postseason in 2020, Kevin Cash said, a more consistent effort in preparation.
Next pitch in there. That's a strike. 1-1.
Well, when you show up, and just on natural ability and verve, it all falls into place. And you're a young guy, maybe you can tell yourself, hey, I got this. It's easy.
Check swing. I think he went. No, he said he didn't. Wow. That's crazy. 2-1.
And he plays with such passion and joy.
You coined it. Major League Baseball, the truism is, it isn't easy.
I doubt I'm the first person who ever expressed it that way.
Ball on the inside part of the plate. That's a strike. 2-2. Ball outside. 3-2.
And this is the kind of thing that we're down to at this point. The label on the back
Kayla?
is facing the pitcher. Remember they always told you you're a kid like in Little League. The label has to face you, otherwise you're more likely to break the bat.
That's right. Today's bats are made a little different than your Louisville Slugger.
Right.
I need you to strike 3. There's the end of the ninth. We're going to the bottom of the ninth, everybody. I'm going to pause you for 1 second. I'll be right back.
FedEx, Federation of X's, not to be trusted. You don't get soups like I get soups.
Bottom of the ninth coming up, everybody. Let's see who the Red Sox have coming up. Duran, Refsnyder, and Martinez chasing 4 runs in the rain.
Sometimes the house itself can tell you how a young homeowner is turning into their parents.
Not those 2.
Yep, they're gone.
Forever?
Yep, that there is Progressive's Home Quote Explorer website where I compared home insurance rates. We don't need to print the internet. Some are beyond help. I will give you $100 if you can tell me what this is. Scotch egg. It's a meatball.
That's a good commercial. Progressive. I really like that.
We've got a lot of work to do.
The mountains or the seashore.
Tomorrow night, we're going to do the Cardinals and the Braves, everybody. Tomorrow night, Cardinals and Braves.
You and the open sky. The experiences we never forget come from the choices we make, including this one, the Wagoneer, or the Grand Wagoneer. Grand Adventures, the choice.
Wow, that Grand Wagoneer is $90,000.
Order from the Sonic app for a
Holy
slash
cow.
free cheeseburger. I'm on the slash. Making the cheeseburger. Order ready.
God, I wish I had a cheeseburger that looked that good right now.
Get a free cheeseburger with any app purchase.
Unfold the possibilities of Makita's cordless outdoor power equipment. Experience instant power without the hassles of gas. This self-propelled lawnmower cuts non-stop for up to half an acre. One system, endless possibilities.
So Colin Poche worked
Jason Adam going to come in to pitch for the Rays.
try and finish it off. Not a safe situation. 4-run lead. Top of the order for the Red Sox. Duran, Snyder, unless they hit for him, and J.D. Martinez.
Jason Adams' last appearance was on Sunday in Toronto. He inherited the bases loaded in the 9th inning, struck out Lourdes Gurriel and Alejandro Kirk.
Good deal, Jess. Good deal.
Adam is the 6th pitcher used by Kevin Cash tonight.
All right, here comes Duran up.
Box score for the Rays feels a lot like a spring training box score most of the time.
Duran 1 for 3 with a walk.
Starter goes a few innings, and the relievers get their inning of work.
Pitching coach Kyle Snyder alongside Cash. Duran lines the
Duran line drive, center field base hit.
He's now 2 for 4 with a walk.
Nice day for Duran as his maturation continues to grow. Maybe at some point will be a force like a Jacoby Ellsbury maybe was a force in center field someday.
Kind of reminds you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Doesn't he? Left-handed batter of a certain size and build.
And speed.
All right, Ref Snyder in there.
Snyder will bat. He's 1 for 4, had a single in the 5th.
Curveball, strike. It's a good thing you're all right. That's good. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Why don't I have my thing up? I didn't realize that.
Since May 5th, Adam has an ERA of 1.27, covering 24 appearances, all of them just about an inning apiece.
Oh, 2 pitch, here it comes. Way upstairs, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Distinctive pitching style of Jason Adam. Takes that ball right to his ear, almost like a catching style. I remember the former catcher turned relief pitcher for the Cardinals, Jason Mott, used to throw like that, straight up to the ear and release.
Line drive, base hit, center field.
Ref Snyder clapping his hands as he cruises to first. Back-to-back singles. 1 base runner away from bringing the tying run to the plate.
Again, another fastball up in the strike zone, both Duran and Ref Snyder. Now with a couple of hits in this evening's game.
In 7 years of the big leagues, Ref Snyder has been with 6 different teams. He's never really had a chance to play this may be one of the best stretches of his career. He came in 14 for 47. That's 298. He's 2 for 5.
All right, J.D. Martinez coming up there.
J.D. Martinez, 3 for 4. Pair of doubles and an infield single.
Curveball, strike one.
Bogart's on deck. And Vasquez and Story.
Swing and a ball in the dirt. 0-2. There was no way to hit that ball. I don't know why he swung at that.
Talked earlier that JD likes the ball down in the zone, presented it down, and bounced it in there. Nice play by Pito.
Durant at second. Ref Snyder at first. And an 0-2 pitch to Martinez.
Check swing. Did he go?
Yep, he did.
He held it.
Good slider from Adam. Good call from the first base umpire.
The first base up is Shane Livensparger.
It's been a long game. I didn't want to get that name wrong. Thanks, Bob.
Waited to the ninth. Adams 1-2 pitch to Martinez.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. Got him.
Big out. Now it's up to Bogarts.
Bogarts, Vasquez, and Story do up.
Pitch sequence for JD Martinez by Adam. Get me over slider. And once he got ahead, he was able to bounce one and get JD to swing over it. The check swing. And then the changeup. Down and in. Retired JD Martinez. Big out here in the inning for Adam.
Bogarts 1 for 2 officially.
First pitch, that's a strike to Bogarts.
A ground out, a walk, and a sacrifice fly. 3 RBIs. Even after falling behind 7-3, 8-3, 8-4, the Red Sox have had chances. They're 2 for 10 tonight with runners in scoring position.
Line drive, foul. And he ripped that down the line.
Not much space between the chalk and the wall down the line at Fenway.
2 feet,
but it found that space.
What always has made this ballpark special. No foul territory, and with one swing of the bat, you're back in any game.
All right, 0-2 pitch coming again. One out here in the ninth. Kicks and deals. Grounded foul.
A couple of singles greeted Adam here in the ninth. Coming into this appearance, opponents were hitting 137 against him for the season. Durant and Refsnyder each single to center. Martinez struck out. He's ahead of Bogarts 0-2 with Vasquez on deck.
Strike three, struck him out. Wow.
So he fans both Martinez and Bogarts. A stern test, and now he's 1 out away from closing it.
That's going to bring up Vasquez.
How to get hitters out. Worked him with the slider, fastball in, and then elevated the fastball right to the glove of Pinto and rewarded for that perfect pitch.
And one of the few Rays fans in attendance appreciates it. Now Vasquez with a chance to extend the game and his hitting streak. He's 0 for 4. Came in having hit in 10 consecutive games.
First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Thank you to everybody for hanging out tonight, to the moderators for all they do, the new subscribers, members of the channel. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
It's true. When you're the closer for the Rays, that can change on an almost daily or nightly basis.
0-1. Strike two on the corner.
Vasquez did not like that pitch. Looked like it might have bent a little off the plate. We catch it. Just a piece of the ball. Catching our rectangle.
The 0-2 to Vasquez.
Ball outside. 1-2.
Trevor Story, who homered earlier, is on deck. If he bats, he'll be the tying run at the plate.
Ball outside. 2-2.
Looked like he pulled that one.
It can't be easy in this continuing rain for Adam to get his grip, but it doesn't seem to be bothering him so far. Getting a little muddy on that mound now when the clay starts to mix with the raindrops.
2 on, 2 out, and the 2-2 pitch.
Check swing.
They checked.
He said he checked. It's full.
This was the closest one that I thought might have been a check swing. But no, not even close. Good job by Vasquez. No umpire wants to end the game on a check swing unless it's the National League Division Series last year.
Wilmer Flores, right? Yeah. Max Scherzer. Not a satisfying conclusion, no. Doesn't matter what your rooting interests might be. Like a ticky-tack ball at the end of a big basketball game.
That's right. You want to play it out.
All right, 3-2 pitch.
Runners on the move, and the 3-2 pitch is on its way.
Grounded foul.
And Vasquez stays alive. Duran back to second. Refsnyder back to first.
This is the perfect storm on a perfect night. Vasquez is in there battling because he has a hitting streak on the line, and he wants to continue that.
Well, not only that.
And plus, keep the game going.
Well, it seems like a blowout game. If he reaches, Story's at the plate, representing the tying run. Once again on 3-2.
3-2.
Whoa,
Oh, he hit him in the head.
To the backstop, and as soon as Vasquez stabilizes his heartbeat, he'll go down at first, and the bases will be loaded.
To me, it looked like
Wow.
he hit him in the helmet. Of course, Cora's going to check on his catcher, see if he's all right. Wet weather, change up grip from Adam.
Yeah, it did get the helmet. And ricocheted to the backstop.
Vasquez staying in there to the last second, not wanting to give up his position. The helmet.
Either way, it was going down to first base. Didn't have to be that way.
And all of a sudden,
Yep. Trevor Story, who homered in the second, and since then has struck out 3 straight times, comes to the plate, 14 home
All right, base loaded. Strike on the slider.
late break on this slider. Catches that inside corner.
Those who remain are rewarded with some ninth-inning drama.
Oh, 1. Here it comes. Torrey popped it up in the infield. Whoa! Almost dropped. He got it. Final out of the game. What a finish to the game. Craziness. Come back and join us tomorrow for Braves and Cardinals. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Y'all have a great night. It's been a blast.